Oh no. Oh man, does it still give them the background of what happened for the past 30 minutes? Probably not. Oh fuck, wait, what's something cool I can lie about that we've done while everyone's been gone? You are not cut from the cloth of Animal Well. The second to last puzzle literally requires you to start a new game. Well, now I'm cut from the cloth. I understand. Now I know what I'm doing. I can easily get it. Easily. I'm just kind of feeling like I'm a different kind of behemoth right now. Oh, look, it's my favorite rodent. Oh, you know how it is. Ah, come on. Favorite's like a charged word. Give me second favorite. Because if I'm the favorite, there's also expectations. The second favorite kid never has any expectations on him. I know I'm the middle child. So like, just make me that way I can kind of do whatever I want, and anything I do is viewed as, oh shit. Yo, how'd he do that? Like, I made it out of preschool without swallowing glue, and they were like, whoa, you did that? Your older brother could never. And I'm like, yeah, you know how it is. I'm pretty gifted. That's why they had to put me in the, you know, gifted and talented classes right afterwards. Probably the peak of my life. Roll me once, shame on me. Okay, we need lifesteal or health regen. So why'd you roll past both of them? I wanted better. I'm gonna settle for what I've got now instead. I'm learning to be happy with the little things. We locked this one because we have bags, so that's free money. Saw an animal. Well, wait, is this a hard puzzle? Oh my god, guys, I have an idea. Look, it works. I'm telling you, it'll do the Jimmy Neutron zoom in for me to get like a brain blast idea, and all of a sudden I'll have the puzzle solution. When I was a kid, I solved all of Portal 2 on my own, so clearly I'm built for puzzles. What other puzzle games have you played? Portal 2's levels that people put on the workshop. But like the easy workshop levels, not the ones that required a PhD in physics and breaking the game to beat. It really was the dichotomy of Portal 2 levels. Well, and by the way, we're dead. By the way, I've been shot dead on the streets. Oh, we're just gonna do a like new run here. This guy sucks, man. I hate this guy. So change? Never. It's the only other thing I won't do. We could do an elemental build. You should try Animal Well, though. It's fun. I really like its graphic style, and I like puzzle games. I just feel like puzzle games don't release. Or if they release, the internet ruins them. What do I mean? I mean, like, there was that one, was it The Witness or was it The Looker? Very similar names. I think both are games, but I can't remember 100%. I think The Looker might have been a parody of The Witness, but I just remember seeing all of the people posting the solutions to the puzzles online and being like, when I found out that you did this, and I wasn't even searching out the solutions, they just kept showing up on my feed, and I was like, well, I don't really feel like playing it now because I know what happens. I know everything now. You've spoiled it for me. And then people go, how come puzzle games aren't releasing anymore? You motherfuckers won't let a puzzle exist. But you have to search it up for like the last puzzle. I had to, it's so hard, the developer literally congratulates you. Here's the thing, right? I'll play it blind as long as I can. And would I complete the rest of it with looking stuff up, or would I just end it there? It's a great question. Knowing me, the answer is, you've seen how I play the Bazaar. There's no shot I'm looking it up. Just not the kind of guy I am, all right? Not all Jabalians are pacifists. That includes me or whatever. Also, great elemental damage, by which I mean completely understandably okay elemental damage. Should go for scared sausage and a bunch of other stuff, because then the reason I'm going elemental, by the way, this isn't just some crackpot, well, we got to keep throwing everything at the wall and see what works. This character had another side to him that I kind of forgot of. Inside you, there are two wolves. The other side of him is that enemies get stronger as the waves go on. Like, actually, their stats raise more than a normal character would. So because of that, I'm going elemental because there's an item that just scales your elemental damage almost completely. Cooldown is 0.867 seconds. Why is it down, man? Why? I mean, you can do it on your own. Let's not lie. I know where this is going. Let's be real. Hold on. But you'd have to literally play the game every day and brain blast for like 50 hours on a puzzle that takes 10 minutes. No, I think I just have to sit there and be like, wait a minute. Herm, hold on a second, guys. I think I understand how this mechanic works now. But yeah, I did see one person talking about one puzzle that, like I said, it was based off of something where the game sets your respawn point based off of the last piece of ground you touched or something like that. So you're able to manipulate using some platforming to get some. I really didn't understand any of it. It was just somebody talking about precisely this, the pirate software thing. And I was like, honestly, it's too much for me to understand because I don't even know what the game is. So then I clicked off the video. But I did click off the video thinking to myself, you know, that game looks pretty fun. I'm gonna give more max enemies spawning. Why? The more max enemies we spawn, the more problems and the more max enemies we spawn, the more I can get materials from, which means more XP, therefore more levels. And the more levels we have, the stronger we are. My range is positive, which is probably why my cooldown sucks. Because with higher range on melee weapons, it just makes it take longer for them to come back to you. Dude, the lightning shivs are putting in work in terms of their AoE. And the fact that elemental damage is normally a little bit harder to scale. I feel like engineering and elemental are the ones. Was a guy named Albino. I believe it was Albino. I used to watch him do a bunch of Elden Ring PvP, which is why I clicked on it. And he was explaining some puzzle at the start. And I was like, honestly, I don't want any more puzzles spoiled for me or anything. So I'm just going to click off. Yeah, no, I used to watch like I do a bunch of Elden Ring PvP. He would do all these invades with like meme ass builds. They were so fun. Attacks have a chance to do burning damage. It's precisely what I'm looking for. It is not more than I bargained for. Yeah, we'll hold on to this one, but it does tank my XP gain a little bit. But yeah, I think it was, if I remember right. I watched it. I clicked on it while I was at work. So like it was going to be my second monitor content. And then I was like, I don't want any of this spoiled. So then I clicked off of it. Don't watch the video if you want to play Animal Well. He literally goes through the entire run to explain why he's faking it. That's kind of what I was gathering. So I was like, all right, I'm going to back out now. Because I just saw it was about pirate software. And I was like, oh, are there new developments? Perfect. The exact slop I need for my second monitor. Waiter, more easily digestible garbage content, please. Thank you. I watched one video actually in the terms of like video essay / second monitor content slop stuff. It was made by a competitive Pokemon player named like I believe Wolf Glick. Dude, it was a sick ass video, and I don't really care about competitive Pokemon at all. But it was just so well edited. It was about his experience at the Pokemon World Tournament. It was such a sick video. I was not expecting it at all. I was like, okay, sure, a Pokemon video, whatever. I'll throw it on. And I was engrossed. It changed from second monitor content to first monitor. I was like, and then what happened? And so why'd you pick this one for your team? I was so locked in on content that I knew next to nothing about. It was awesome. The scarf is really sick. Well, you know how it is. I thrifted it or whatever because I'm environmentally conscious. Yeah, that's right. He's based. Yeah, also down with fast fashion. Do I actually know what fast fashion is? No, but I can kind of put that one together. It's insane how he went from beloved to spit on. So like, if you want, and I know that this sounds like it's revisionist history. I've actually never liked pirate software. I've never really talked about him. But I've always felt off with how he describes what he's done for development. Because like, I know I'm a web developer, which is different from being a game developer, but I have developed a couple games in my day, and I don't, well, a game, more realistically, a couple Flash games, but still. Just like the way he talked about things reminded me of, ironically, the way that Elon talks about engineering, which is like he knows everything, and I'm like, I really don't think that you do. But like, it wasn't an intense hatred, it was just like a, I'm not gonna watch him. And even now, I don't even have an intense hatred. I'm just like I'm not gonna watch him. So I would say it's far from some deep thing where I'm like, down, we burn him at the stake, we ride tonight. I'm just like, no, I kind of thought I didn't like him much, and now I happily have a better reason other than like the vibe felt off. So now I'm justified in by not watching his content. But like realistically, if I was to run into him in real life, you want to know how the interaction would go? I'd be like, oh, cool, nice to meet you. All right, see you around. That would be that. He's the one guy who griefed his guild in WoW Hardcore. Yeah, I mean, like, there's been a ton more with it, but it's pretty unemployed drama. So that's the Cliff Notes version of it. You're caught up to speed. Projectiles explode, dealing burning. You only scale off elemental damage. Honestly, I'll drop one of these for one of you. Flex said he was a Blizzard developer when he was the fucking water boy, basically. Yeah, but like every team needs a water boy, probably. The mouse, L mouse. I mean, I kind of fuck with the mouse a little bit. I won't lie. Those are stats that I like. Now let's see how my fireball feels. It feels completely neutral. I don't feel strongly towards or against it. And then we also, every time we're picking up fruit now, we are scaling our HP regen for the fight, which is great for us. And our lifesteal is automatically scaling as we level up, which should be quite often because I only have 3 weapons. Also, Spoopy Joseph, aren't you supposed to be playing like Stardew Valley right now? Are you trying to tell me that you had such a break from an intensive game like that that you could type something in chat? That's the highest octane game I know, all right? If you give somebody the wrong gift, they get sad. That shit is like, that's hell for gamers. I took a nap. This is the quickest nap of all time. It's been like an hour. Now I'm opening rivals. All right, he's in the mines. He's about to be playing. Ooh, let's live. Hold on. Let's keep our goated run goated, perhaps. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of that. Sorry, I just really wanted those materials. There were so many sitting there. You want the truth? This run feels so much better than any of the other runs we've done. None of those, honestly. 4 more elemental damage, 100%. Damage up, range down. Our range is already in the negative. I don't need to dumpster it that much harder. A little bit of damage down, I'm down with, though. Also, Lil Bro on that Brotato kick. It's because I never played the DLC. And now that I have the DLC, I'm so excited to, like, play the game again. We have a 75% chance to burn them. I don't know if you know, that means that 3 out of 4 times we're gonna burn them. I know. Look, I'm not even a math major or anything. It's hard to believe. Sorry, did I say 1 out of 4 times we're gonna burn them? I meant 1 out of 4 times we're not going to. If you want a hard challenging game, I recommend The Sims 4. Don't I need to get some like mod that gives me a purple heart? All I've heard is you get some mod that gives you a purple heart and then you start enjoying the game. That's pretty much what my understanding of Sims 4 is. And like if your girlfriend has that mod, it means she's playing on hard mode, correct? If I'm understanding this the right way. Sims 4 100 baby challenge is brutal. Fucking, you guys are working at an orphanage for free? You're watching after 100 children for free? What the hell? You're not even getting paid? I mean, I guess I babysit children for free after work. I just click go live and it kind of works out that way. So fair enough, I suppose. Okay, let's live for a second. Dude, what the fuck happened to our damage? Am I psychotic for thinking our damage has fallen off of a fucking cliff? Oh my God, we're so lucky. Oh, it was celery tea, dude. It was celery tea. Celery tea makes the enemies plus 100% enemy health. So I just doubled their enemy health for no reason. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. It wasn't our damage, it was me. And if I'm playing Rags to Riches right now, ooh, that's a good one. No, you babysit young adults that act like children. I suppose there is a subtle, nuanced difference to that. Fair enough. -1 HP recovered from consumables. I don't think I fucking care. And then we're just gonna combine all of these and go back to our 3 weapons. The 3-weapon core felt so much better than what we had before, and I'm just kind of lying. No, like being a manager in an office job. That's different, right? Because like the adults know better. They just choose not to act. They know better. It's very different. You wanna know what we could use? Snowball. You wanna know what we're not gonna get for as long as we live? You guessed it, snowball. Now, in the meantime, we'll start burning you at the stake, preferably. Whoa, man, leave me be. I mean you no harm, and you should mean me none as well. We're literally just like 2 guys running around a giant map. 2 guys running around the starter spawn room of Gmon. Just chill, man, just chill. I can't keep trying, there's too many red circles. Shit's a YouTube thumbnail from 2012. Chill out, man. I can't dodge this for the life of me. I'm just gonna walk down. Okay. Just keep... Stopping moving is paramount to dying, okay? Don't ever hold a direction that's not directly away from what you're going towards. Oh, remember, keep your eyes forward. Ooh, okay. Good shit. Dude, there's too many mummies. Putting you with mummies is fucking horrible for me. Oh, God. I'm not built for this. I'm not built for this. Ye not built for these streets, son. I'm built for these streets. Oh. Oh, thank God. I don't know, my starter girl, you know what? Honestly, this one's above my pay grade. I don't really know anything about The Sims. I'd just be lying if I tried to read it. Just give me this for sure. Roll me once. Oh, I really want that now, but I can't get it yet. So we'll roll again. None of those. The bee nerf I found out recently was just that it used to be when enemy uses a weapon, use a busy bee instead of charge. So it is definitely slightly worse because using busy bees would circumvent a lot more, because at least now if they're frozen they can't go off. But using happened when it was frozen, I believe, because we saw that happening with Monitor Lizard, where Monitor Lizard would get used while frozen. Basically just cheated the entire game, cheating on his tax returns, which I have to throw some hard respect on, okay? That's based to cheat on your tax returns. You can't tell the government that I told you that, though. That's a little secret between them and the bourgeoisie, because only they're allowed to do it. When you have enough money, you're allowed to cheat. When you don't have enough money, you aren't. It's just kind of the way that it works. It's called the American dream. I wouldn't expect you to understand. It's called dreaming of more money. That's the American dream, Ben. Dude, what's that one thing? Hold on. Give me a second. I want to check because there are two words in my mind that, oh, hold on. I got a text. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm good. Okay. Sorry. Just had to make sure. What the fuck is cursed? The new best stat in the entire game, and you will praise it as such. I'm in trouble? Not yet. It's fine. Ice Cube is also really good. One of my favorite artists. Gotta throw respect on him. Pearls. Gotta love Pearls. I mean, currently our luck is 0. But once I start getting my luck scaled, which will happen any day now, we'll be really happy I have this. No, but, dude, I'm honestly, I fear people who have been on, who have been on Salvia before, but only because I feel like they're like a grand sage. And it's not because like, this isn't some drugs are based thing, right? But from what I've heard, because I've never taken it, it sounds exactly like what someone who has taken it would say, fair. When you're on it, it's like it's interstellar and you're on that one planet where every minute down there is 5 years on Earth, except in reverse. Every minute in real time is like 1,000 years for you. Like your time interpolation fucks up inside of you. I feel like if I was to talk to one of them, I'm talking to somebody who's lived 97 lives. How the fuck am I supposed to compete? They're wiser and older beyond their years at that point, man. They did a cheat code. You said dude like XQC? My fault. I'll work to change that going forward. 4 more elemental damage we'll happily take. Minusing 1 range damage. What do I need range damage for anyways? What has it done for me recently, huh? Roll me on these ones. Celery tea. Honestly, no, not on a, if I take celery tea on a horde wave, that's called throwing the game. If you take gentle alien on a horde wave, that's also called throwing the game. I mean, I know that it always ups it with a gentle alien as opposed to somewhat, but even still, it scares me. We're gonna combine these. We're gonna take this so that I have a chance to curse things when I lock them. We're gonna lock this bad boy because if I can get the enemy speed down even more, I don't think I've got anything to worry about. Do I think this horde wave is going to be difficult? No. So I would love to be proven wrong. By the way, I almost said sativa, but I believe sativa is just like a strand of marijuana, I think, whereas salvia is the one that like fucks you up. I think. I might be confusing the two. They sound far too similar. And honestly, I don't think that they should sound as similar if one makes you go into the hyperbolic time chamber and the other one makes you fall asleep. Like the difference is far too great for them to just kind of be next to each other in terms of their naming schemes. Hey, I'm going to die a horrible death and no one's gonna remember my name in mere minutes. Yep, all right. What did I do wrong? I felt like we were scaling really well. Missing out on elemental damage, that wasn't it. Was it this thing? Bounces 4 times. Yeah, I mean, it should have been doing good. Did 18,000. I mean, you were the issue, Fireball. Okay, I think personally they aren't wise. They're just kind of crazy. It's probably just like they're an object for 1,000 years. That's also likely true. I kind of fucked with the idea of what we were doing there, though. I really think that this was our best feeling run with this yet. What else do we have? Because the other ones I'm not huge on, Matt. I guess you could go like a spear build. What else could you go? You could go quarterstaff and see what you got. Because you're leveling a lot anyways. At least allegedly. And then if we go full quarterstaff, I don't know, maybe we're onto something. At least I hope. There's probably gonna feel horrible, but still. Because the alternating ones, you've got your good big damage boss swing, and then your kill all of the little minion swing. Try the Sigma Ghost Axe. I tried it and I died almost instantly, but I'm willing to admit that potentially there was some user error in that one. Not a lot of user error, obviously. I'd like to think of myself as perfect, but there was some user error. I also might be focusing way too hard on maximizing my passive of not having 6 weapons. But with that said, I feel like I need to. Maybe starting at wave 10, we should start shifting away from 1 weapon only / 2 weapons only. But like, it's worked so well so far. We've died 90 times. So why would I want to change something that's working as well as that? We'll take a little bit of melee damage, plus armor minus speed. Another quarterstaff for the road. All right, sure. And then we go into the next run. I don't know. I just, this one doesn't click with me. I haven't figured out a solution to him yet. Normally I'm pretty decent at the characters. Sultan, when he gets 2 more damage for crippling his run 20-fold. It's not damage. It's XP, which translates into damage, buddy. Which, if anything, is actually worse, because sometimes I look at my options and it's like, do you want to have +4 dodge? +2 speed? From these we roll. You fucker. Okay, 10 harvesting is fine early. Maybe that's the secret. You just go all harvesting. Every 5th projectile has plus 100% crit chance. That sounds horrible. Thank you, I will take it. No, I'm not going to take it. I think with 2 quarterstaffs, we'll fuck him up. Okay, well, we didn't one-shot that guy, but he was obviously built different. I mean, just look at him. That guy's a trooper, so you can hardly judge based off of that one. But as long as we keep scaling and stay ahead of power curve, which we haven't been at all, we'll be fine. I'm buying as many scars as possible because the more XP gain we get, the stronger not only our quarterstaffs get, but the more stat bonuses we get because our level ups are insanely strong. Hopefully, at least. Yet again, we're saying a lot of things in theory, but in practice, they all fall apart. But isn't that what it's all about? Power my balls. I don't think they let you do electroshock therapy like that anymore. I'm not 100% sure, though. I think we need the armor, as unfortunate as it is. And between these, I'm actually going to take the luck. Why? Because it was glowing purple. That's pretty much the only reason. Sorry, glowing blue. That was really all that drew me towards it. I'm going to roll again. Bag was tempting, but then I remembered something. That's not the kind of guy I am. Plus 4% speed, but minus luck. I just need my luck a bit more. 2 purple staves seems pretty good to me. We could upgrade 1 to purple. And maybe I should. Can I upgrade it now? Okay, makes sense. But it would have been awesome. Our XP gain should be absurd right now, though. 1 kill should let me feel like I'm on Salvia. I'm gonna get 1,000 years worth of experiences. And surely that'll be the power I need. Talk to a daughter, or I'm going to sleep with y'all, son. Or, oh, I'm going to sleep, y'all, son. Holy shit. I was like, so my options are like a daughter who spits on that thing, or a son who's spreading his legs at any opportunity possible. It's a great question. It is, honestly. That clip consistently makes me laugh of that. Anywho. Like, no, Haley, you can't anywho this. There are people who have been scammed. You can't just walk away. But you know what? She proved me wrong. She definitely could just walk away. Great use of the bones instantly losing my HP like that. Love to see it. Great job with the bone. What are they called? Bone dice? Yeah, the bone dice. Love to see it. We're probably going to lose a lot of HP. And honestly, I think bone dice is a pretty shit item. But when you add gambling into a game, I gotta pull the slot machine levers a couple times, because if I do it in real life, my therapist keeps telling me you have a problem and you can't keep doing that. So I'm gonna take the outlet in video games to pull the lever as much as possible, which is, I think, what the US government has found out, which is why they're looking at banning Genshin Impact or something. I didn't actually really go into it that deep, because I don't play Genshin anymore. I've uninstalled it. I've moved on. What about Zenless Zone Zero? Shut the fuck up. They're talking about they're talking about Genshin, not Zenless Zone Zero. All right, completely different games. Don't get them twisted. Don't get it crossed. So far away from everything else. You know, it's really hard to even decipher the idea of that one. Plus 6 HP regen. Well, it's about to be more than that. And then we'll lock this one for even more HP regen. HP regen feels like the way to go when you're running melee weapons, because like the lifesteal gives me nothing. Turtle shell is S tier now. I was saying that when I first started playing the patch. I said the turtle shell feels great. They had to get on my level. They all learned. In fact, I was running pearl and turtle shell on my pufferfish build, and I was like, dude, this shit feels astronomically strong. And let me guess, you use pearl and turtle shell and it's astronomically strong. Don't tell me. I bet I already know. That's right. I cracked the meta on accident because it was the items that showed up. Yeah, I mean, it felt insanely good. Good thing I have all this HP regen so I can do a grand total of fucking 0 damage. Yo, did I forget to scale my damage? Or is this just like the life that I've set for myself? Is this just when I look in the mirror what I have to see? Wave complete, not by my choice. 24% damage. That'll probably, oh, 12 melee damage is probably actually better than 24% damage. Blade, tool, lifesteal deals 10% of the current enemies. Yeah, man, absolutely, I'll take that. Oh, well, I can't take it yet. Just imagine I could, though. We'll lock that and roll. Thank you for the +1 damage, and we'll hold on to a quarterstaff then. And we'll even get a little bit more HP regen. Bizarre devs can't find a good in between. One meta dies and just annoying another meta rises. Yeah, the game is gonna launch very unbalanced, I think. They should create a new character for beginners to play who's like horrible. Why? I just want to feel good, all right? I want to go online and beat up children who have just installed a free video game. That's all I want to do. Oh, what's that? You can buy into the closed beta? All right, buddy. Now you get like Dooley, but he doesn't get a core. This is your character. Enjoy him. All cores removed Dooley is all that new players get. And honestly, I think the game would feel 100 times better. Why? Because I would love it. It would feel better for me and horrible for them. And that's kind of what I need. I need to show up to the Little League game and just kind of like destroy a couple children in baseball and feel good. Because then I also get to hit them with an iconic line of there's no crying in baseball. I'm going to die, by the way. You couldn't buy your closed beta Nepo baby? You can't call me a Nepo baby. People will start to think I'm Pirate Software. Okay. So how am I feeling right now? I'm feeling like I can't figure out this fucking character for the life of me. What's the solution? What do you do? Bounces 1. I'm fucking rocking with Slingshot. Try the ghost thing next to the glow stacks. Scaling attack speed over damage percent. We'll see how it feels. So maybe I just go 2 ghost-based weapons. And then we just call it there. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not normally a ghost flint fan. I'm normally a ghost axe fan. I prefer sweepers to stabbers. That's true for curling too. Get so tired of the stabbers on my curling team, man. I just need sweepers. Granted, the attack speed plus lifesteal could be really good, and we'll take 10% damage because we're not scaling our damage. Then we'll take a second ghost flint and instantly combine them. Now, in this situation, you might be saying you shouldn't combine them. It's a fair idea, but the reason I am combining them is because it actually scales faster as you combine them, so that way we need less kills per weapon. Now we have axe and attack speed, so damage and attack percent are in theory somewhat solved. Stop going for extra HP. Omega weapon max. Did I go for extra HP there? I don't think I did. I believe I went for damage. I definitely went for damage. Plus melee damage minus crit chance. We can get more crit chance. We're also going, we could do 4 melee damage, but 10 harvesting is very tempting early. We'll do the melee damage for now, but we do need to get our armor back into a positive state. None of these help. This one technically helps, but minusing our HP is not going to work. These work. And then we can hold on to another ghost flint for now. And then we'll just start the lane. Extra HP, I mean? Well, I mean, like, I need extra HP. Because it is danger 5. The enemies deal a fuck ton of damage. If one of these guys taps me, I think it's going to deal 12 damage. I'm not gonna prove that. Listen, man, it's a letter off. There's a 50% chance to typo. Woo. Oh, extra XP. Oh, I got you. I got you. No, fair. But the extra XP is fucking awesome. I think I'll play 3 weapon early so we can just kind of scale for now. 3 weapon early feels like a very good middle ground on this character. We'll take the speed up. 2 armor is nice, but I am going to take harvesting because it double scales us into stuff we'd like. Getting +1 or starting at 1 HP at the next one doesn't work for us. Getting XP up, I'm going to take. I know what you're thinking. You said you wouldn't. I never said I wouldn't. We are at -3 armor. Now, why didn't I lock the helmet? I didn't want to lose the speed, because then I'm just going to get hit more. At least with my speed being neutral or even slightly positive. Yeah, it is positive, 6%. I'm able to actually dodge. If I went down on speed, it wouldn't matter that I have 1 more armor when I get hit 97 more times. There's such a thing as diminishing returns. Now, running this many weapons early on this guy, how does that make me feel? Not great, admittedly, because I am noticing very easily how much less XP we're getting. But a lot of crit chance feels nice. Range damage doesn't help. Speed's nice, and so is harvesting. We're gonna go harvesting because then once we have all the money in the world, we're just chilling. So what am I gonna do? Combine these, combine these. We're gonna go rock 2 blue weapons and keep it this way for now. I'm gonna down my range again. Why? That one was actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. It's actually a very fair point. I actually think I put myself in danger for absolutely no reason other than like it would be kind of funny. And in fairness, hey, it is at least ever so slightly comedic. I think that we're set up though, because we have our scalers, so I don't have to worry about taking attack speed or damage on level up. We're already getting those just by existing. Everything else can come secondary. Much like what I say to my partner after I'm done. Am I right or am I right? Much like when I turn over and fall asleep. There we go. Turn over, a new leaf in many ways. We're looking good, honestly. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like 15 HP isn't good on this wave. You are correct about that, 100%. But the thing is, we can change that. +2 armor is nice. Plus 18% dodge is huge. Because now I just never have to get hit. And all of a sudden, it looks so easy. Plus speed minus range. As fun as that is, I can't keep minusing my range. As fun as these are, I don't want to go all the way down. Like I said, minusing 2% speed for that, it's just simply not worth it. I'm going to buy this, lock the ghost flint. Now, I know I have 1 curse, and you're going to say cursed enemies are going to spawn now. You fool, you absolute fool. I don't think it's that foolish because it's a 1% chance. We're not even going to see any cursed ones. Ignore that cursed one that just died. And if we get a cursed ghost flint, we feel really good. And I'll even combine my other ghost flint to purple to keep us precisely where I'd like to be in terms of our number of weapons. I think it would be very worthwhile because then we have the cursed one sitting in our back pocket. Damn, no shot. Yo, guys, don't hit me, please. I've got a 36% chance to dodge, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. 36% chance to dodge, by the way, is also akin to 0% in many ways. Woo! Okay, we're just going to keep dodging in any ways that we can. Make sure you kind of like variable up how you're dodging. Otherwise, these charges will easily smack into us. So what does curse actually do? Opens the keys to the kingdom. 30% attack speed seems too good to pass up, even though we are scaling our attack speed. So, curse here. Look, I already have to kill, 18 enemies when I combine it. Look, now I only have to kill 16. This one starts at every 11 enemies and has better damage coefficients. It makes your weapon stronger, but it can also make the enemy stronger when they spawn cursed. So it's a risk and reward thing. And as we've seen with how I play this, I'm really good at like keeping myself alive and safe. So that's really nice that we have that one. Can I get anything that will keep me alive? No. Okay. This does. Now we've at least got some form of survivability. It's not the best survivability of all time, yes, but it is something, and something is in many ways better than nothing. What are we looking for now? Hopefully that ghost flint, the blue one, also becomes cursed. If we get 2 cursed ones, what am I going to do? I'm not going to combine them so I can have more cursed ghost flints by the end of the game. That's just, it's simply how it must be. What else do I need to do? I probably need some range, which sucks to say, but like, we're kind of getting to a certain, ooh, damn. You know, I'm about to pop like a cherry in many, whoa. Hey, man, chill the fuck out, brother. 8% chance to heal whenever you pick up a material. I picked up 97 materials and healed once. Not trying to say they're lying. I'm just saying, like, it's a little bit of bad luck, wouldn't you say? I know it's only an 8% chance, but when you pick up that many materials, I mean, I'm expecting a little bit more than that. We're still alive, much like my favorite ending song to Portal. 8 HP regen should be enough for me to actually want it. Since you guys didn't do that anyways, I'm just going to combine you here, and I'm even tempted to combine all the way up, but I won't. I'll show a little bit of restraint. We'll buy this one. I can't afford any more minuses almost at all. More HP regen, sure. Fuck this, man. Okay, plus HP is something. I'm really looking for any good takes we can get. Minusing a little bit of harvesting, giving us range, or sorry, melee damage, I will definitely take. Our damage percent has not scaled as much as I would like it to, but our attack, our attack speed has. Is that because I took the one that was 30% attack speed? Yes, but I'm gonna act like it's because of the ghost flint, because otherwise our run's doing nothing. In terms of our damage though, we are able to keep up with the enemies, so should have picked up weird ghost SMH. I don't think I have enough survivability for it, man. I thought about it, and then I was like, what am I gonna do when it just kind of like all blows up? I mean, so what are you gonna do when the world won't open up for you, you know? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Whoa, man. We gotta get the fucking out of here, man. Okay, we're good. I don't like the positionings I'm finding myself in, and the worst part is it's all because of myself. So, whoa, hey, man, let's be nice. I'm trying to choose kindness. What are you guys doing aside from trying to kill me? Which is the opposite of kind, by the way, man. Okay, we're good. We're good. You can't kill me. I've got the, okay. Whew. We're ghost stepping. We're ghost stepping. We love to see it. +2 lifesteal, -2 harvesting. I don't even care that much. 12 melee damage. I mean, that's really good. Sunken bell. We go below our HP threshold constantly. That is worth something. I'm gonna do something insane. The streets aren't gonna like this. Every 6 enemies we get a stat up now. That's huge. Snowball does nothing. This does everything. -2 max HP plus damage. You gotta think I'm fucking insane. Plus melee damage, we'll take it, and then also combine you two and start the wave. Okay, as long as they don't spawn any chargers for the rest of the game, I'm feeling really good. Now, I could have arguably wasted my purple level up on getting nothing but extra stats for my melee damage, which was already good, when my survivability is horrible, and that's what should have been focused. That would be a very good argument to be made. However, I'm currently not accepting constructive criticism. It causes me to self-reflect, and I don't like the kind of man that it turns me into when I become a better person. So I'd rather just kind of like stay the person I am without ever changing. Sorry, I watch Aspinall. Anyways. All right. Looking good. Woo! Yeah, no, I'm feeling very fresh, feeling very good right now. Dodge down there. Oh my God, it's just so easy. As long as we never get hit a single time, our run looks so good because you don't notice our red HP start flashing. The second that we get hit, a lot of it goes downhill. More HP from consumables we'll take. 12 max HP we need to take. Give me armor or, wow, damage percent. We're scaling that already. We don't need to. 12% speed is very good. Silver bullets are also very good, but I'm honestly going to lock them and wait for this motherfucker to be cursed. And then roll. I used to watch Abyssal until I realized, wow, I hate like 80% or 90% of his videos. And he's literally kind of like an incel. I'm not gonna, you know, comment on this. My fellow streamer, with that said, you found the good ending. Yeah, no, I mean, like, here's the thing. I understand the people who are like, I just like his react content. Look, I understand. I would want to watch somebody else's video without having to find it too. So I get why you just want to put that on and not have to think, but I'm still in the mines finding content to watch on my own, and then my reactions for the video. The sick part about it, I learned this. Once the rest of the internet learns it, we'll really be onto something. I'm able to react to the video on my own. I don't need a face in the bottom right to go, whoa, that's crazy. I can say, whoa, that's crazy. And once more people learn that they can do that, I think that the content creators will be unstoppable. Because they'll be able to just pump out content that people actually want to watch instead of just having to steal somebody else's. It's going to be awesome. Now, it's looking as though as more and more time goes on. My favorite one is like when people just re-upload moments from Family Guy. I'm like, how the hell is it legal? Probably it isn't, but that was really funny. The instant I got a girlfriend, I dislike Asmongold. I'll say that like one of the #1 things that can make people start to hate Asmongold is when they stop referring to women as females. Once they stop doing that, they're free. All right, +2 armor was very worth it there, by the way. And obviously, yeah, well, there are some contexts where female makes more sense than woman. I understand, yes, I'm just saying. It's so freeing. It's breaking the chains upon you. The chains you've imaginarily placed upon yourself. A prison of your own creation where you could always live. What's the female thing? I keep hearing it. It's just like, there's something within, it's happened with like incel culture or something like that. I'm not 100% sure of the origin. All I know is that whenever, whoa, hold on, dude, somebody just dropped like a table outside. I felt that reverberate through my soul. Listen, man, I'm not on Twitter. I go outside. It's fair. I saw it on Reddit, which is honestly even worse. That's the next one I need to uninstall. Why haven't I uninstalled it yet? Oh, what? So a guy can't goon in peace anymore? But it's, for whatever reason, and I actually have no clue why, they can't refer to women as women. They have to refer to them as females. And I don't know what it is that has caused it, but it's a very noticeable trend. Harvesting, is it 44? Okay. Luck sucks right now. I mean, it's kind of cringe on both sides. Like, why are you using female? So here's the thing. It's not that the calling a woman female instead of a woman is like a horrible thing. It's just more the context behind the people who say it is what makes it like, is where the crux of the joke was. Because there's nothing, you're right, in a vacuum, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like the kind of rhetoric that goes with that is where the issue comes in. But yes, you're right. In a vacuum, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of like the meaning has changed based off of what other people who use that exclusively to refer to women have been saying. Nobody's actually pressed over them using female. It's the fact that when they use it, it's always in like a very putting down and demeaning way that has caused the shift in the culture of how you see that as being used. But yeah, I mean, like, it's also kind of, it is a little bit of a chronically online thing to know. Surprise, surprise, streamer is chronically online. Millions not shocked. In other news, fork found in kitchen drawer. Just figured, you know, woo! Really bad dodges, by the way. Insanely horrendous. Love to see that for us. I did get to see the sunken bell explode once. Kind of a sick one to have in your back pocket. What are we looking for here? I kind of want to take 90 range because it's insanely funny. What is this one? Is this plus 10% damage from your range? That has to be range. It is range. Oh, that's really funny. I don't think we want it, but it is really funny. Another, is that our second bone die? That's our first bone die. Okay, well, still, we'll take it regardless. So the incels actually hate women, but the second a singular woman talks to one of them, they give up that lifestyle. I think it's like the hatred melts away because they're like, wait a minute, they person like me. What the fuck? Wait, they can do that? How? Wait, but I've been told. Yeah, dude, our range is absurd right now. And it feels pretty fucking good, honestly. I thought it was gonna feel horrible to have this much range on melee weapons. Turns out it feels great because I don't even have to walk close and I'm just scaling my stats. I'm putting myself in a corner. Wow, that hurt. Okay, so still don't get hit by anything. Lesson learned, lesson learned. I might have got hit by a cursed enemy, which is why that hurt so bad. That's very possible. Now, our sunken bell is once per wave. So now we've just got to actually play well, which is perhaps the most fearsome statement that has ever left my mouth. Shit is terrifying. You're telling me that the game won't play itself anymore? Lock in. Wake the fuck up, samurai. All right. Hold on. And then we'll go back to talking about incels. Talking about incels and gooning. It'll be time. It'll be time. Woo. Good shit. Faked him out. He didn't even know what happened. His damn ankles were broken. Must suck to be him. Drop that instantly. 18% more dodge. That's pretty fucking good. And then more lifesteal or crit chance. Crit chance is also really nice. So I think I actually am going to go the crit chance because, like, it's a good way to keep scaling our damage forward. Plus 11 melee damage is definitely worthwhile, but so are you. So we'll just buy both of them. Horde Wave this time. As long as I play well, which you can put it in chat, I always do, we'll be fine. If I start to play poorly, we're fucked. I've played poorly already. We're fucked. I needed Sunken Bell in case anything ever got out of hand. I have already used my Sunken Bell. How the fuck am I supposed to recover from this one, man? I know I've got HP regen, but like, will it be enough? It's not enough. Few solid. Well, I actually don't remember the the lyrics to that one. Maybe Kendrick could help me out on that one. Woo! Just gonna keep dodging for a bit. Our strength is palpable, but so is the enemy's ability to kill me. Hold on. Both of which definitely have a good bit. If they were orange juice, they would have palp to them. You know what I mean? Worst joke you've ever made. Fair. Insanely fair and non-biased take. Woo. Shit is ass. This shit is ass, man. Oh. Horde Wave didn't know your mother was in the game. Look. She begged to be put in and they had to give her a cameo. All right, roll this. Remove their speed. If they don't have their speed, what will they have? Plus melee damage minus range damage. I really don't think range damage matters to me at all. I've lost HP almost every single time I've rerolled. That's good. I don't think that's going to change anything anytime soon. What are we up to on damage? 86%. And in terms of attack speed, we're already at 206%. And I don't think that one's slowing down anytime soon. Honestly, the Ghost Flint was the correct choice. I hate to say it. I was wrong. I guess the ghost weapons do make sense because they are giving you the scaling, but I was just starting with the wrong one because damage percent's nice and all, but if you don't attack quick enough with melee weapons, what's the point? Now here, I do think that our range is playing a big factor in our success because I'm able to slap them from across the fucking map, man. We're going to keep going more range if I can because at this point, I just feel safe. Well, we should probably get a little bit more HP. What makes you say that? I don't know, the fucking death imminently looming upon me. It makes me reconsider my entire life. I'm kind of sitting back here and thinking, you know what? Maybe I should change. Maybe it's not too late. I'm having my Ghost of Christmas Past type moment. What was my armor at? 1? Am I crazy? That did 33 damage from the shot. I have 34 HP. It was you. It was you because you made me lose 5 max HP. If not for you, bone dice. But you know what? You live by the die, you die by the die. That's just how it has to be. We had silver bullets. Maybe if you're a melee guy, you should probably go HP. Yeah, but like the HP items weren't appearing. Weapons damage scales with 35% curse. You start with 1 curse, fish hook, plus 1 curse when you level up. This guy's going to be awesome when we get to him. Unfortunately, this is going to be my entire life. This is my Sisyphus task. Pushing this uphill. So, I guess we go Ghost Flint again. It was also unlucky that our dodge did not want to proc there at the end. I got hit by 4 things in a row, and they actually hit me, which sucks when you consider that I was over 50% dodge. Like, I'm not saying I should dodge everything at 50% dodge. However, I sure was losing a lot of HP when it was a 10% chance, but I couldn't dodge anything when I had a 50% chance. Sisyphean task of Solid Slice is winning on this character. Make sure you add that because then otherwise people are going to get the wrong idea and they'll think I'm not a pro gamer who does everything right. I'm going to actually take Claw, Cute Monkey, Roll, lock this one. Don't need to lock that one, and I definitely don't need to lock the Lumberjack shirt. Why are we going Claw? Claw is just so good. It scales so nicely. You know what? We shouldn't go Claw yet because I'm still scaling early game. Claw can reappear later once I've got my stats set up. Until then, no. What else would help? Probably getting Rip and Tear would be really nice at some point. I mean, obviously, it's too early in the run for Rip and Tear to show up. It's a purple tier item. But having chain kills off of each of our melee attacks would be really nice right now. Plus 2 range damage, plus 10% attack speed, plus 6% dodge, plus 16 harvesting. Yes. Claw, I'm sorry. It's just not right now. You'll be back someday. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my balls. If there's a little tingle, I know it's going to be you. All right. I believe that NSYNC had a song about that. Or it was the Backstreet Boys. Can I be honest? Those two bands are the same if you were not alive in the 90s. And even if you were alive in the 90s, I bet they're like 95% the same to you still. Because they have the exact same flow, man. Bar for bar, they are the same. Oh, well, they're both boy bands. Yeah, I know. Leveling early, then switching to 59 weapons seems to be the play for this guy. Yeah, I also just need to choose my level stats better. Because I was kind of breaking myself with horrible stats near the end of it. We'll take this, lock this one, and then we'll have a purple one. I'm actually going to upgrade it to purple, and you might say that that's a mistake. I think that getting the stats scaling faster with a ghost flint is what matters more than almost anything else. Now, I know we have cursed enemies now. It was the idea because they will provide me with more drops, which is very good for us. I think the other issue is the waves get very, very hard on this character, because another downside to him is that the enemies actually scale their stats each wave. Normally, it's kind of like there's more enemies, but once you're ahead on the power curve really hard, you're just ahead on the power curve. They keep getting percentage increases when you play this guy, which makes it a little bit harder. And I am just going to combine fully up to this one, buy both of those, roll me, call it there, and go on. Now we have our one weapon. May it guide us well. In terms of damage, we're looking great. In terms of scaling our attack speed, not as great yet, but just give it a bit. I think it's like every 18 kills still, so like, look, that's more than I can count on both my fingers. I'm gonna die, actually, I think, because I don't have any speed. These fuckers are so quick. What stats do they scale? I know HP. I thought it was HP damage, but they feel faster than normal. I know the chargers are always fast. That's not who I'm worried about. And even the ones who like chase after you are always really fast. So I'm not worried about either of those. It's just like everything feels a bit fast. Maybe it's just because I'm used to having the other items already purchased. Give me 12% speed. 90 range is really nice, but so is 4 armor. 4 armor is actually so nice that I think I have to take it. We don't have any way to scale our HP into the next round, but like, let's figure it out right now. There's 2 HP recovery. That's something. There's another non-HP recovery, but we'll take it. So, have I thrown the game by going for the Cursed Ghost? You fucking tell me. If there are ranged enemies, the answer is yes, by the way. But if there aren't, it doesn't matter anyways. Because, like, if they don't hit me at all, what's the HP matter? HP only matters if you plan on getting hit, and what kind of plan is that? Woohoo! Got you. A little double back on that one. All right, see? And now we're all good. Just that easy, just that easy. Realistically, the only reason I did that, by the way, even though it was a very risky play, is our HP consistently struggles. And so if I could just like maybe find a way to try and scale it a bit harder early, I'd feel way better. In the meantime, we're just gonna keep stacking as much as we can. It's looking really nice though, just across the board in terms of our stats. Oh, I was lying a little bit, but I was just kind of saying whatever. Fine. Buy both of those, roll me. Minusing 1 armor for 10% crit chance just feels a bit too good. We'll also take the head injury. We shouldn't have, because now our range is in the negative. That is what it is, you know? We'll get there eventually. I feel like this does feel best so far. Please. Thank you, man. Go on a little egg management. Go on a little egg management, man. Don't care about anything else. Egg management's all that matters. All right, good shit. Egg management is all that matters, I said, as my wife was going through menopause. Thank you, thank you. Classic little menopause joke. Everyone loves it. All right. Men on pause. Will someone hit play? It's a stupid fucking joke. Let's just dodge here. Good shit, good shit. I'm trying to pick up kills still, but I failed to manage the eggs the way I wanted, so I'm just salvaging what I can there. If you're having trouble with HP Pal, the Ghost Scepter. The issue is, these all scale range damage, Ghost Scepter does not. 18 HP is too much for me to say no to. Thief Dagger is tempting, but it doesn't scale any of our stats, and I want to keep scaling for now. I am going to buy Pocket Factory, lock Laser Turret, and buy that at the start of our next rave. At the end of our next wave. Why? I think that a side pivot of just having some turrets help us deal with things and then maybe buy trees spawn more common, and we'll be able to help start dealing with it that way. I think that that sounds like a very reasonable way to scale. Not good per se, reasonable. Not if my damage is so far in the negatives I can't fucking kill a tree. I thought my damage was really good, honestly, so I was just kind of happy to not do that. I know that they scale their HP or whatever, but like, I don't know, I thought I was a little bit stronger. Whew. All right, good run through. Yikes, bad dodges, very bad dodges, and yet I didn't get hit, so never mind. They were the best dodges to ever do it. You wouldn't tell a matador, oh, you angered the bull wrong when he walks away unimpaled. That shit means he did it right. Like, if you have more weapons, you deal more damage. It's not even just that. When you look at our stats, I felt like we just feel stronger. All right, I have to recycle that because we can't afford that anymore. We don't have any lifesteal, so Bean Teacher would work really well. Plus engineering minus attack speed. We scale our attack speed back, and then we're going to roll anyways. We're going to buy this Ghost Flint at the end of our next one, and then we'll be chilling. +1 range for every 70 steps you take. I mean, we got to at least try, right? If we're all about scaling anyways, why not scale our range as well? They're calling it the worst build of all time. How many steps is 70? Holy shit. Me on the treadmill every morning. Just kidding. Honestly, I should get the drive to go back to doing my cardio because I'm fucked up. Most people are like, cardio is the boring part. To me, the weights are the boring part. I get no enjoyment from just like pushing my muscles to try and pick up a heavy object. It doesn't spark dopamine. Running sparks dopamine because I'm like, I could be running from anything. My responsibilities, a scorned lover. It could be whatever I want. If I'm just like pushing something and using my arms a bit, that shit's boring. I'd just be gooning at that point. Feels so good though. I don't know. I've never liked weights. I love cardio. Cardio is what feels good to me, which is like fucked up because weights are the better way to build, you know, the actual fat loss, because at that point you're converting not just the fat, but you're converting it into muscle, which is precisely why people do the cheat days and all that. Lifting is so good, cardio is poo-poo. That's what I'm saying. I know I'm alone in this. You don't have to tell me I'm alone in this. I was well aware I was alone in this from the start, okay? I know. We'll buy both of these and then we'll just start the next wave, scaling up our money a bit with the piggy bank. Piggy bank's not necessarily what I'm really looking for. Did I gain any stats? Stats gain 3. Oh, okay. Honestly, hiking stick's not that bad then. If last wave was 3 stats gained and you always move in this game anyways, why not just scale our range? I bet that one guy Hunter fucking goes crazy with this one. Well, no, because he kind of needs ranged weapons. Because if you're not running ranged weapons on him, his HP modification just kind of gets you killed, huh? So maybe he does not love this weapon as much as I thought he would. But hey, in terms of raw, wow, it's absurd to me how fucking strong I feel for then feeling like the weakest piece of shit of all time. It actually doesn't add up at all in my brain, because last wave, I was like, we're shutting down. I upgrade into a red weapon, and now all of a sudden, these motherfuckers are owning me, man. I got skill-based matchmaking done. They're like, oh yeah, you think you're strong? Check this shit out. Welcome to top 500, bitch. Okay, we'll definitely take that. Plus, the max HP is really good. But I feel like 2 armors, we'll just take 12 max HP this time. Combine these two, more damage up would be nice. Buying this when we're already scaling range does seem like a bad idea, but I feel like we need to. Plus 50% enemies during the next wave. Yeah, man, I'm already struggling enough. How about we don't do that? Another ghost axe, but I'm gonna keep it unfused. I know, bold for assault and slices play. Combine these two so I have to walk less steps every 60 steps. Oh, it's so over. We're getting so much range, because the more range we get, the more our weapons go off. The more our weapons go off, you can understand where this is going. I trust that you're a little bit smart. But on the trouble, it reminds me I'm 220 and built to lift weights, man. That's fair. I don't know. I fuck with it so much heavier. And I think it's also because I can just kind of like chill out and put on a show or something. I can't watch a movie while I'm lifting weights. I can watch a movie while I'm running. And that's way more my tempo, man. I'd way rather be just kind of like chilling and vibing. And you could say that it's because my attention span is cooked. I think it's also because like I don't have any good music to listen to right now. I've listened to my playlist too much. I'm at the point where I'm like, there's nothing left. I've listened to every song ever. And then people go, what about the classics? I'm not listening to anything from before I was born. Sorry, it's just the way that it is. I don't care how good the song is. It's a boomer tech at that point. Sorry. That's unk status if you listen to a song that's the release date starts with 19. Hate to break it to you. Oh, but Piano Man's a classic. Well, I don't know. Getting constant dopamine in an act that is already like top 10 something that gives dopamine. Yeah, but why couldn't they just like load it up with a little bit more? I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying they could add a bit more. We have to get the muscly little dude here. +1 HP regen for each currently burning enemy. That's not happening. You're telling me a shrimp? ... None of those. Muscly little dude again for another -15 range. I can't do it. Not in good faith. Not in good conscience. We'll definitely take this one. Take this one. Roll me once. Shame on you. -1 HP regen. I'm not huge on, but I will actually take a bit more knockback in the idea. Ooh, 15% chance to heal when killing an enemy, but -3 HP regen. I'm going to take that, and then we'll lock this one. No, because it's minus engineering, and I care about my engineering. Somewhat. It was kind of like a side idea that at this point isn't doing anything for me, but I'm going to keep acting like it's the straw that's holding this all together. The straw that broke the camel back. The, you know, paper straw, because now we can't use plastic anymore. Dude, I did order from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Well, this was a while ago. So I'm sure you've seen it. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're only in the US for Tropical Smoothie Cafe, but I know they are all over the US. I don't know if they're an international brand, though. Either way, the same thing as like a Smoothie King. They just serve your smoothies and foods that are slightly more healthy for fast food, but definitely still fast food, and kind of like a Panera Bread style fast food, where it's like, this isn't just fast food, but it's definitely not fine dining or anything. You're a step, barely a step above fast food, but I think that's kind of where they're fucked up, because that's where they want to be. All right. Whoa, I got a little aggro there. That was on me. I got a little blood in the water. Between these, just give me the 18 max HP and I won't die. That's my solemn swear to you. We care about our engineering. I keep saying it out loud, so I'll remember it. Fuck paper straws. I don't give a shit. I need plastic. That's precisely where I was about to go, right? Is when I went to the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. They have paper straws, and I'm like, it's kind of fucked up. I'd really rather not take a paper straw, but like, hey, it is what it is. I understand, you know, you want to be environmentally conscious or whatever, but then you're able to pay for a sugar straw, and I was like, well, what's a sugar straw? Because like, that doesn't add up to me. Isn't it, if it's a sugar, won't it just digest or like dissolve the second I put it into my drink? So I was like, all right, it's 75 cents. I'll do the upcharge. We'll see what we got going on. So this one was a strawberry sugar straw. How did it get the drink out? It was atrocious as a straw, but like, it had a pretty good crunch to it. After the fact, I ate it and I was like, this part of it's heat. But trying to actually drink something through a sugar straw, the straw gets even more disgusting than a paper straw, man. It is not good at all. Give me a metal straw. That's what I don't fucking understand. They're like, we can't use plastic anymore. It's bad for the environment. So you have to sip this out of a soggy ass straw that gets you 1/20th of the enjoyment of your drink you'd like to have. Hey, new idea for you guys. Just kind of spitballing here. Fucking give me a metal one. Oh, they're too expensive. They're too expensive to give out. Oh, you fucking think I care? You're raising prices every single year on every single item on the menu, and all of a sudden it's too expensive to give somebody a metal straw? But no, like, even how about if I eat in, you give me a metal straw and then I return my metal straw? How about we do that, huh? Oh, well, we don't want to do that because what if somebody takes the metal straws? You are selling fountain sodas at $2.80 for what is essentially 4 cents worth of syrup. Your margins are already insane. Well, you're gonna lose your mind if somebody takes one of your cheap, you could use the cheapest metal straw you could find. Just do something, man. Just do something. It's all I ask. I don't think I'm being absurd with my request here. It's not, I want to drink my Diet Coke. I don't want to drink 85% paper with the thought that Coke was sometimes there. I would far rather enjoy my, but the turtles. What the fuck has a turtle done for me recently, huh? Dude, you guys clearly haven't played Mario, all right? Turtles literally kidnap princesses, man. I don't fuck with them like that. You could buy a metal straw for the debuff. I mean, like, that's the other fucked up part. Is there's no sick way to pull out your own custom straw when you're at a like fast food place. No one's gonna think, oh, that guy's so fucking cool. Did you see that? He pulled out a metal straw to have his drink. They're gonna be like, dude, look at this fucking dumbass. He brought his own straw. I'm sorry, I want to enjoy my drink. That's on me. That's my sin to bear. All right, fine. I'll accept it. That's my sin to bear. Sure. I wanted to enjoy a drink, and that's on me. Not being put together is just the fact that you have a metal straw. You are homosexual. I don't know if that's true for women. I feel like see, I think it's true for me, but like I guess it's half right. So I guess I should start carrying 50% of a metal straw, and the top half of it can still be plastic. Now that's a power move. Bringing your own plastic straw to a place. That's what I'll start doing. I'll order a 2,000 count of plastic straws off Amazon, and I'm starting to bring my own plastic straws to every fast food place I go from now on. Yeah, I mean, honestly, fuck me, I guess. How did we fall so far behind again? We had 31 melee damage. How much do you scale the enemies, man? 2% enemy health at the end of a wave, 2% enemy damage at the end of a wave. Dude, this guy sucks cock. I hate him. I hate him so much. He's so bad. I don't think I've been this stuck on a character except for maybe Artificer. Golem, I don't think we ever really played. All right. But this time I feel it. I'm divining. Hold on. Let me have a sip of my drink. So why are you playing him? I don't have his unlock yet. These are all the new characters I haven't played yet. Collect 250 consumables by the end of wave 25, or the wave of 20. Reroll 10 times in a single day. Reach plus 100% pickup range. Finish a run with 0 curse. That one's gonna be rough. But yeah, all these ones with the yellow background I've done on Danger 5. This guy apparently I haven't done on Danger 5, nor you from the old ones. But like, I just want to go in order of all the new DLC characters. So the scaling, yeah, but he's not the last guy you need to do. Yeah, but like he's the next one in line. I'm not gonna skip over him just for being like a little bit annoying. Ronald Reagan said no child left behind. I think it was him. I can't remember what president had that. It was before I was born, okay? It was what started a different education initiative. We're gonna try the shotgun. Is the shotgun horrible? Yes. But honestly, I think that I'm fucked up because I feel like I need something a little horrible. I'm doing really bad with all the good things. Granted, maybe they changed the shotgun. Maybe it's good now. 10% damage is something. Coupon off rip, we love to see it. Combine these instantly, and now we have our piercing shotgun. And now I feel like we're gonna be unstoppable. We'll play one shotgun for as long as we can. Okay, looks like that's gonna be about 4 seconds, given the fact that I'm already losing HP. What else do we need? The blunderbuss, I believe, is the other one I'm looking for, because you know how I feel about busting. It does make me feel good in many ways. You know, if we can get a perfect range setup and I can play well, so 2 things that won't happen, we'll be looking really good. +2 range damage, happy to see it. +1 range damage, happy to see it. Lock this one in. Knockback is only 5 now. Knockback's down. I don't think I'm gonna miss it, but knockback is down. We should go for lizard tongue, because if we need to get the pickup range anyways, we might as well. All right, I'm feeling good. You ever play Enter the Gungeon? Yes, I have. I played the hell out of it when it first released. And then did I play too much when it was releasing other stuff? I went back for the advanced Gungeons and Dragons. I beat the rat. Did I beat him in the punch out mode? Not 100% because I sucked ass at the punch out mode, but like I beat him, the actual fight, a couple times. It was just the punch out part I could never get many keys on because I just sucked ass at it. And practice makes perfect, but the issue is to practice it, you gotta go fight the fucking rat. That was really hard because he was a pretty difficult fight, okay? I'll admit it, he humbled me on some good runs. Probably due to my own hubris, but I do appreciate Gungeon because almost all of the onus is on you. You beat the Lich and unlock the Gunslinger. Yeah, I got Gunslinger. Wasn't it like you had to, there was something special about it, right? Was it like an advanced version of the Lich? I can't remember 100% of the unlock. Look, I still remember the name of like my loved ones and my homeroom teacher from 1st grade, okay? There's no shot that I'm gonna try and remember the exact unlock conditions I did to get the Gunslinger. But I do remember getting him because he has all of the synergies unlocked for any gun you pick up, which was really a sick reward. What are we looking for here? 20% attack speed because these things shoot slow. Take this one. Combine them. Take this one. We'll actually take the +8 luck. It might seem psychotic to you. I have a plan. It's to get +8 luck. And then what else are we looking for on the run? Pretty much anything and everything because we have nothing. I guess a bit of harvesting wouldn't hurt. Maybe that's what we get. Yeah. Okay, this level up. Let's roll for harvesting unless we actually high roll on a good stat. Just seeing range damage at bronze tier / common tier does not count as seeing a good item. It counts as seeing something that's helpful for the run, but not what we need. I'm saying this out loud to set a rule for myself so that I will not do that because I'm very guilty of it. You have to play Paradox. That's what it was. Yeah, you have to absorb the special like little goop. Okay, 10 harvesting. That counts as harvesting. I know it's not exactly as good as I want it to be, but it's something. So now we have 2 penguins. So we should start going for more ways to get fruits to spawn because then we can get insane HP regen. So we should go for like gardens and stuff like that because 1 fruit equals 2 HP regen for wave. So the more luck we get, the stronger this run is. So this is a luck-based run now, a luck-based shotgun run. When I say it out loud, it does make me wonder, how is this going to beat wave 10? Forget about like, oh, what are you going to do for bosses? No, man, what am I going to do for like the normal ass game? Because I don't think we've really got that kind of sizzle to us yet. I don't see it. My faith is not at an all-time high for the run. Well, maybe it should be. We're dealing good damage. Is it saying how you haven't played Shake the Rat and you're literally a rat guy? Look, it just feels like it would be disrespectful. 24% speed you have to take there. 100%. Attacks have a chance to cause burning. I haven't dumpstered Elemental yet. Minus 2% damage for plus 10 more luck. I'm going to take it. We're going to lock this because we want a garden. And then I'm going to lock... Well, I'm not going to lock it, but Recycling Machine wouldn't be bad. Plus, I heard in Shake the Rat, you can kill the rat by shaking him. And that's against the branding. We love rats on this channel. We don't shake just to kill. We shake them for pleasure. It's very different. Hold on. Let me make sure I live for a second. For but a moment. Burning shotguns don't feel great, by the way. Just going to let you guys in on a little secret. They feel moderately okay at best. I need to shoot the tree. Okay, good shit. Now you can just go back to shooting however you'd like. Now it doesn't affect me nearly as much. Shoot the trees, just shoot into the big pile of people. Someday we'll get killing it. Shaking my it, and by it, well, let's just say, that's very true. That's very true. I didn't even think of it that way. Whoa! I don't think that we should have lived, but here we are now. Plus 1 HP regen on level up, sure. Landmines, don't care. 18 max HP, sure. Double barrel shotgun, sure. Normal shotgun, sure. Combine. Now we have 2 purple shotguns. If I don't feel insanely strong now, when will I? How did that guy not catch on fire? I know its attacks only have a 1 in 4 chance right now, but like, did you see how many pellets he ate? It was a lot of shots to not get caught on fire. We're using the Dragon's Breath shotgun now. That's right. He knows. He watched John Wick 4. What can I say? I heard a rumor, and you know, you guys can fact check this if you want, that because of the ammunition used in that one scene in John Wick 4, the top-down shot that had all of the Dragon's Breath shots going on, it actually caused the price of Dragon Breath rounds across the earth to shoot up a little bit. So if you're interested, like, because I did hear that that was a thing, just look up dragon inflation and you should see John Wick 4 dragon inflation, and you should see the articles I'm talking about. Was that really that whole bit set up just for that? Yeah. Am I proud of it? No, I mean, like, it was okay. Roll me again, because I'm feeling like a different behemoth. Give me a singular one of these. And I know that it's like you can't just throw everything into an SMG and pray that it'll work. But if I can't do it, then why am I? You know what I mean? Riddle me this one, Batman. If I can't do it, why did it just happen? No, it would be really funny if that actually was a true thing, by the way, the John Wick thing. I remember hearing something actually vaguely similar to that. But like, I couldn't remember if it was actually for John Wick 4, if it was another movie that bought up all of something that caused the actual tangible price increase. Either way, I mean, right now, what am I thinking? We have no fucking damage. I'm just running. I'm just running and HP regenning. Which, I mean, if it works, I guess. But doesn't this just mean we're gonna fall behind the curve way harder than before? Don't answer that. I know the answer in my heart. I just don't want to accept it. At least we're fast. If you're gonna do no damage, at least be quick while you deal no damage. I was literally running a 1 damage shotgun. It does 1 damage when it pierces through. That is true. Plus 6 range damage, and now everything has changed. And then one day, everything changed. You're all I need underneath the tree. Roll these. Plus 15% piercing damage, but minus 2% damage. I think I'll take it. Now, why didn't I take the damage percent over the range damage? The flat damage should be higher when our damage percent is so low. So flat should just be a lot better feeling. Now, will it actually feel better? Probably not, but I'm not going to blame that upon the damage that I took, and I'm going to blame it upon the fact that our build does fucking nothing. At this point, I'm down to just start spamming more weapons and praying we can get something going. We do have 30 harvesting, which means at the bare minimum, we're getting some resources, which is good, because I've been in very similar situations to this one, but with nothing to my name, clawing, begging, screaming on my hands and knees. That's not even related to the game, by the way. I was just letting you know. Fuck you. You walked directly into 2? Oh, I know. Oh, no, this isn't ammo at all. Well, you know, I mean, sometimes things happen. Okay. So what was the issue there? The shotgun fucking sucks. We're playing revolver now. Best character. This guy's awesome. I love Captain. I want to play him until I die. Is his name Captain? Yeah, I love Captain, and I want to play him until I die in real life, which is good because it's looking like they'll give me that option. At least revolver's damage is good. It has an annoying reload mechanic, but it does have very good damage, which I think makes up for its horrendous reload mechanic. Or so I hope. Okay. Range damage up. Another one of these combined. Roll me once, shame on you. Take another revolver. Now, why are we doing nothing but revolvers? Shouldn't you have a different range weapon and use revolver as your carry one while you have another one that's like your off weapon? It's a very good idea. It's not gonna happen. We're reloading our revolver. Give us a second. The only reason it's not gonna happen is because like no other one has shown up yet. If another weapon shows up, I will happily trade in one of my revolvers for, I don't know. I'd love to see like a minigun showing up. I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind playing solo queue. No one plays together. Yeah, man, you picked solo queue. All right, well, I mean, when you give me the keys to the kingdom, I will play it. Okay, if you give me an SMG, welcome aboard. Plus, now we have a consistent source of damage while our other stuff's going off. I'm playing 3 weapons early on Captain, which seems like a downside, and it kind of is, but at the same time, it's safe, lets us get more kills. So while we're getting less XP than we normally would with another free slot, we're also getting far more kills than we'd normally get, which I think is better. Also, you're a support main, so no offense. You're a little bit of a masochist for solo queuing anyways. Plus 50% chance for loot aliens to appear, but they move faster. I don't really care if they move faster. I'm happy to take it. Plus 10% damage, plus 2% lifesteal, 2% like I like my milk. Take that one, roll. Brick has a 1% chance to break and drop 10 materials. I don't think I'm going to be using it. I appreciate what it's trying to do for me. It is not going to happen. Then we've got 2 upgrades, so all of our arsenal will be blue. Should feel really good going into wave 5. Could technically use more gray weapons, but I do think it's a little important to keep yourself open early. Support mains are either constantly 6-stacking or have no friends. It's pretty true. So, Spoopy Joe, which one do you fall? The ball's in your court now. I mean, no, I'd say support mains also duo queue a lot. There's a lot of duo queue supports. Like the classic one, the stereotypical one is the Mercy Genji duo queue in, Blunderbuss was precisely what I was talking about at one point in time. I mean, that point in time has now passed us, but I think I am going to lock it, and we will continue to use it anyways. Then maybe I'll combine and have another revolver. I kind of like that. Both on different days. Yeah, that adds up. But no, like the stereotypical ones, Mercy, Genji, the e-girl kitten relationship, the ideal relationship. Sorry. I pay her $40 per game we play together. She laughs at my jokes every now and then and calls me demeaning names. It works for both of us. I boost her account to diamond. She then goes to play with her boyfriend that I didn't know she had. What can I say? It's just young love, you know? Tale as old as time. All right, give me range damage. Fuck you. 30 range I don't really like enough. 10% attack speed's fine. It's not huge or anything, but it's fine. Minusing 1 melee damage, I don't think I'll notice it missing. And then I'm going to combine these, have a purple. I just like having less weapons on him, at least now. I pay her $100 today to call me baby, normal stuff. Yeah, exactly. I'm happy somebody else understands the relationship dynamic. We FaceTime, she doesn't turn on video and says it's because she's shy, and then her voice changer breaks. We just have a lot of fun together. She's actually a 50-year-old guy who's been conning me for money. I mean, you know how it is. Young love. We're living young and wild and free. You know, just having a great time. A gay old time, if you will. So I'm still a little stun locked when I think about it. And like, I've been trying not to just riff on it the whole time because it's really funny and also really sad. What the fuck happened yesterday to inauguration, man? All right, +4 range damage. We'll definitely take that. Piercing damage up. Well, we don't have any way to pierce yet. Our weapons additionally scale with 10% of our elemental damage. We don't have any elemental damage yet. So I don't think that's even worth considering. Listen, man, he had to let it out. That's fair. I mean, honestly, he got himself a big stage to do it, so I get it. Any gamer, anybody who has 2,000 hours in Path of Exile 2, like he allegedly does, would have done the same thing up on that stage. So I guess I can't hold it against him too bad. You just let the true gamer instinct take over. We're honestly lucky he didn't drop an N-word while he was up there. You know, he was probably pretty close to it. Can I, unironic, I'm dropping the veil for 1 second. People have been saying, oh, it's because afterwards he said, I'm giving my heart out to you guys. Who the fuck does that with their palm downward? Like, do a motion where you're like, I'm spreading my heart. You would not do that shit with your palm down, man. What are we doing here? At least own up to what it was. Don't be like, whoa, like, come on, don't pussyfoot around it. He didn't. A celery tea this early actually sounds like it would hit the spot. Now, the scary thing is we have to live next wave. And I've made it way harder for us to live by taking that. We'll buy this one also. Unironically, it would be hilarious to hear him say that. Like, if he dropped that right afterwards, I actually think his approval rating would have gone up. Because it's very much his demographic. If he would have dropped a slur after doing that, the people out there would be like, he's just like us. Finally, a paragon of the based who's out there. Finally, someone who's not afraid to be anti-woke. And it's like, no, man, he just said a slur. There's a very different thing between them, but like, go off, maybe? No, with that said, I do it. Like, part of me has to agree. It would be very funny. So we are getting overrun a smidge. Oh my God. Ow. What the fuck, guys? That hurt, dude. I'm sensitive, Aubrey. What the fuck, man? Weave. They don't even know what's happening. Their ankles are broken. Dear Lord. Oh, these poor guys. It must be hard. All right. That was the hard wave. If you were judging my damage based off of that wave, I implore you to reconsider because that doesn't count. So, plus damage, plus lifesteal, minus engineering. Engineering doesn't matter for us. Wisdom is too slow. Another blunderbuss to combine 2 blunderbussies. I like that. I like that. People don't understand me when I say I'm sensitive. I don't mean I'm not gonna cry. I mean, if you touch me, I'll bust. Yeah. Well, that's kind of why I've adopted to wearing my shirt that says "Don't bully me or I'll come," so that way people understand what's going on. So then they either don't back off or they're the kind of person I pay to go on Discord dates with me. So one of the two. No matter what, I'm winning. That's why I also have another one, a bumper sticker on my car that says "Don't honk, I'll come." But that's just my autoerotic asphyxiation. Especially emphasis on the auto part of that. I'm using that one a little bit differently. Yeah, dude, honestly, we're feeling decently strong, but this character always feels decently strong until we hit like the wave 15 power spike of enemies having 30,000 HP, no longer taking damage, doing everything they can to make sure that I have the worst day of my life. So I'm going to continue to try and play the best that I can. But as of right now, we're feeling good. What do I need still? Armor and HP. Jarvis, jerk it a little. I like that. I do agree with that. Yoink this one. Roll me because we're looking for armor. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Plus 20 engineering, minus 1 engineering for every structure you have. Like, neither way. I was thinking of taking that, but honestly, if there's a character we unlock by not having any luck, or not by not having any curse, why not go for it? Gonna dumpster our damage a smidge. Minus 2% lifesteal. I just don't like it. But it's 50% XP gain. What's our XP gain at right now? What's our XP gain at? 150%. It's a very significant jump up. We'll take it. We'll take it. Minus 4% crit chance, but a bunch of good stats. We have to do it. I know our crit chance was just what I was building up, but I was building it up just to tear it down. All right. Locked in. Feeling good. In my element. Thriving. Hopefully. There's no proof of that right now, but I would love for that to be the case. You take another sip of my drink. Hold on. Surely this won't cause me to die during the wave. You think you can teach an animal to do an after it takes a sip of anything? Because I don't know if that's a human thing or not. I don't think I've ever seen a deer go down for a fresh spring water and then pop back up and hit us with that afterwards. But it would be an awesome thing to condition an animal to do, because just imagine every time it goes to take one lick out of its water bowl, each and every time right afterwards it hits you with the full exhale. I would love that, man. I could truly be like they just like us for real. Jarvis, please track my crit chance as I make it 0. Look, somebody had to. I had it too good for too long. It was about time I started dumpstering a stat. I don't need any of these. Sharp tooth at red tier. You must think I'm a fucking fool. I could really use some like speed though. They wouldn't mind giving me that one. Plus 50% enemy damage during the next wave, but then we'll get 100% XP gain during the next wave and then 25% overall. Fuck it. I'm strong. I feel decently powerful this because it's not giving them more HP. So as long as we can level a couple times, this shit's so worthwhile. And what are the odds I can't just mow them all down? Honestly, if anything, they can spawn a couple more enemies, guys. We're making it a little bit embarrassing if I can be completely honest with you. Our kills are all chain kills though, because it's all the blunderbuss resetting that really gets us the kills, and we have to pick up materials for that. What would help? There's a relic that makes all of them instantly fly to us. That'd be nice, mainly because then I don't have to do any leg work. And I mean, well, I did say cardio is my favorite part of the gym, so I guess I'll be consistent. Never mind. Is it my favorite part? Yeah, it's also because there's no stress, right? When you go to a public gym, I hate taking a machine because I know there's somebody there who takes this shit 10 times more seriously than I do, who wants to use the exact machine I'm on at the exact moment I'm on it. And I know it's like a, well, fuck him, you got there first. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, it's like, brother, he's about to watch me puss out on my weights. And I'll be like, this motherfucker took it from me and he doesn't even go to max weights. That motherfucker. All right. I can dumpster a little bit of dodge. Sorry, a little bit of range. Plus HP regen minus lifesteal. No, none of those. We got a penguin going, so I'll get a garden. Ooh, we'll definitely take that one. And then buy this, combine these. Finally. Not if you go with me at 2 a.m. Now this has turned into a sex thing. Either that or I'm dying in a Planet Fitness parking lot, man. One of the two is definitely happening. But like, yeah, but even still, like I said, I just don't enjoy it as much as doing the weight ones of it. Oh no, what happened to the rat? We got a live 2D model. It happened. It happened. Okay, I had to pay an inexorbitant amount of money. That's not true. Me when I literally just like lie on the internet for no reason other than, I don't know, it seemed like a fun time. In my credit, it was a fun time. But yeah, no, because now it's actually got face tracking, so you can almost understand. Go back. A lot of people miss the old rat, and whenever I play, if I play Marvel Rivals, which I did play yesterday, I have to go back to the old rat, because that game is optimized by 4 people who are having hopes and dreams that the game can keep running. So it really turns my computer into a space heater of sorts. All right, let's hope we get a goated red item. What the fuck is this? Knocks back enemies every 3 seconds, range, knockback, and damage. Okay. Ball and chain? No. If I wanted the old ball and chain, I'd get married. Am I right, old comedians who made that joke of religious? Dude, it must have been so easy to be a comedian back then. You actually just had to learn one joke. Your old rat had so much character just being simple. I mean, I agree. I still like the old rat. Like I said, I go back to him for the other stuff. But like, so I wanted to keep more of the old rat's aesthetic going into this one, but it's very hard to do like a 3/4 view for keeping something rigged. It's so much harder than just doing a head-on one. So the snout kind of had to like, I kind of got pugified in many ways. Years of breeding have resulted in this rat. And here we are now. But I mean, like, I don't know. I still think that the facial tracking is more worth it because there's actual expressions I can do. Granted, you could say that I don't do the most expressions. That's fair. I oftentimes forget to do them. Old rat just out of spite. It is way harder. The VTuber rat is actually growing on me. You're moving helps me a lot with your freaky expressions. I'll take it. But that was honestly the main thing, right? Because I do agree that the old one, I think, had, I don't want to say more character, but definitely a more defined for my style of commentary character. But I don't know, man, just something about having actual face tracking / movement. It also helped a lot for the YouTube short stuff and TikTok stuff, but honestly, TikTok doesn't feel the same anymore. Like, I know realistically it is the same. It's the exact same app that they brought back. It's just as garbage as it's ever been. But like, the vibes are off. I don't know how to explain it. My For You page since it came back hasn't felt right. I get nothing but political posts, and I never interact with political. Like, it's probably the last thing I want to see when I'm doom scrolling on TikTok is anybody's political opinion on anything. But TikTok does not seem to understand that. They're like, we got you. Do another one. I'm really good, man. It's really, hold on, locking in. Ooh, what a dodge. Introduces them to Instagram Reels. I don't think that's gonna make it better. It might make it worse. Okay, holy shit. Plus, now I will say the comment section on Instagram Reels, it normally gets a chuckle out of me because the people on there are completely unhinged, which is really funny to read through. That's the point, ain't it? Yeah, I mean, but like, here's the thing, right? My heart and soul of TikTok doesn't feel like it's there anymore. What was my heart and soul of TikTok? Seeing old people with Android phones that could not run any of the filters try to run one of the filters, and their phone is clearly sputtering out in joy or in cries of sadness and death. I no longer get those anymore. And the other best part about it is they'd always accidentally click some audio they didn't mean. So it would just be some song in the background that's like somebody popping their pussy, and it is an old person with an Encanto filter on that's just standing there like, what's going on? That's the shit I miss, man. That one's gone. That kind of magic isn't there anymore. I'll take the range damage. Take the lifesteal. Take the lifesteal roll. None of those. Take that one. More crit chance. Why not? Another purple revolver. Don't mind if I do. Licks fingers or whatever. Licks lips. All right, we should be good now. This wave should look easy as hell. Look at me. I actually went up to a 5th weapon. Turns out this character is easy, by the way. You're just supposed to have weapons and not only play 2 weapons the entire time. So what I'm gathering is my rad friend here likes old people. I like old people who don't know how to use technology accidentally posting something with technology. That shit is so funny. It's the exact same reason why Facebook, despite me never wanting to use it, I will if I were to go on Facebook, I would exclusively go onto the pages that post AI generated pictures of Jesus Christ, because of the fact that there are so many people who are half in a casket posting amen in the comments underneath it. Shit makes me laugh every time, dude. They'll post a picture of like a shrimp, but they edit, it's got an AI generated Jesus face on it, and everyone in the comments is like, this is real, amen. I'm like, yeah, you're goddamn right, it's real. I'd like to think when you remove your scarf, your rat's head actually decapitates. Yeah, no, this is a bandage, it's not a scarf. Thank you for noticing. All right. Roll me. Plus 18 here. The scarf is new, by the way. This is the first day I've debuted my scarf. I mean, like, there was that Christmas scarf, but it's a different one. By the way, those people are also AI. I know, but don't spoil my fun, right? Because, like, it's so much funnier to think that they aren't. And so I'm going to continue to think that they aren't so that I can think it's funnier. Not all of them are AI, but like 95% of them are at this point, especially because they've come out and said it. They've been like, hey, by the way, just so you know, we are straight up just using AI now. How much do I have to donate to change that to stitches? Honestly, that would go hard as a Halloween outfit. I've got another one that I can edit on. Hold on. So you guys are gonna have to bear with me for a second. I'll do it after this run. It's not fully set up and it might not be 100% ready. So you're gonna see like a live beta launch of it. But I got something to help gather chat's attention in case they're not giving me enough attention, because I recognize this site is for nothing but gooners. So I've done what I can to really play to my strengths. After this wave, I'll show you. I won't leave you in suspense for too long. But trust it, like, it's heat, man. I got a feeling that this one's gonna be the big one, all right? People are gonna love it. They'll stop being the normal rat. Did you add tits to the rat? I don't know. I don't know, man. Could be anything. With that said, you will give me a second as I open up my VTube studio. Hold on. You're onto something? Oh, he is onto something. Just give me a second. You can see here. There's my scarf. There's all of my triggers. Yeah. So this one's not 100% ready. So like, if you're looking at it and going, hey, wait, that's not ready yet. Yeah, I know. So we're going to create a new expression real quick. Hold on. There's a couple ones that aren't 100% ready. I think they're called, they should be somewhere around here. Yeah. You guys ready? Fuck yeah! We did it, baby! Oh, hell yeah. I told you we'd make it someday. I told you the big leagues weren't that far off. Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome. Anyways. Now I have to go read the hotkey up. Hold on. The scarf I actually don't have a hotkey for, because like I figured if I'm putting it on, I'm just gonna like keep it on. Press a key. All right, fine. Fucking E. All right. And then I will now really quickly just unset that so I can't fucking anything up. But yeah, the biddies, aren't they fucking awesome? Yeah, so that's how I can, if I'm ever losing you guys, I know how to get you back now. I just jingle those in front of the screen and all of a sudden the people are on board. Go back. See? I know what the people want. Do you think it's TOS? That was an upgrade. I knew it. I knew that I could get the people on my side in just a moment. My PP go boing boing. Does it help that like my insanely masculine voice comes out of it? And don't say that my voice is a little bit squeaky because I'll cry. Does it help that my masculine voice is coming out of it? 10K, 10K, 13K. All right. Brother, check every other VTuber. That's fair. Their tits are showing. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's different for men. He just needs to moan, that's it. I've said before that my moaning audios are expensive, okay? So don't think you can just get those for free. A man's gotta have self-respect somewhere, and mine is selling Patreon moaning audios. That's not true. Not yet, okay? That's how you'll know I'm really in a bind for money, once I start selling out like that. When people look up men moaning compilation and I'm the first one. Shout out to the fact that I believe it was someone's like little brother they looked at. They went on their YouTube account. Or sorry, little sister. They went on their YouTube account, and that was, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter either way. People are gay, so. But they went on there and they just looked up anime men moaning, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude, start them on a pipeline early. I don't know where this ends up, but something tells me, something in the back of my mind tells me you watch enough men moaning videos, you end up on like 4chan on the racist side of it. Which side is the racist side of it? Left, right, up, and down. Any single one of those would count as the racist side of 4chan. All right. Also, your voice is like pre-puberty. So you're saying that like once my balls drop, I'll sound awesome? I'll take that. I'm only 23. It'll happen someday. I feel it's closing in. None of those help me. Don't care. 18% speed, sure. Another purple SMG. Look, I feel like at some point you just gotta. I mean, these are all really good stats to get for free. Why not? More max HP? Yeah. God damn it, you make me feel old. That's my fault. Sorry, I can be younger. I can change. Sorry, I can be older. Well, one person, I think it might have been you, Eldon. I can't remember. Somebody said I sounded like I was 30. But I think they more meant in like the parlance of in the cadence that I use, which is fair. I think. I'm not sure. I've never really like listened to myself talk, because if I do, then I wouldn't want to stream anymore. No, that's not true. I watch back all of my VODs to clip stuff, but shut up. Dude, it gets so tiring though. And then I watch what some other people clip for their channels. And like, obviously no shade to them because everybody streams in their own ways. But I'll take one of my bits and I'm like, that's not funny enough to exist clipped on its own. And then I see what other people clip on their YouTube shorts. And I'm like, I should fucking stop caring. Whoa, I'm not Drake. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought, look. Half of this website is groomers, and the other half are incels. Now, granted, with a margin of error of 5%, you could be in the 5%. Take it for what it is. That's a compliment. Extra stomach, sure. I mean, it's not insanely helpful. Plus 120 range. I feel like you gotta, right? Like, it's not even that useful. But, I mean, when you give me that, how can I say no? You sound like an early 30s guy just off how you sound. Like old white people revert back to their voice of a 13-year-old. Fuck. That's horrible. Because when I was 13, people were I would talk in Counter-Strike and everyone would cuss me out. Oh no, they'd be like, dude, who let the fucking child in? No, man. I can't go back. They'll eat me alive. I'm not built for that. Well, I guess we can just go get our free. Oh my god, what the fuck is our pickup range? What did I yoink for pickup range like that? Oh no, that's just the ones that are instantly flying towards us because we have the alligator. Never mind. I'm foolish. Wait, that's actually insane then, because now our blunderbusses just keep firing. You know I keep that MF thing on me. Motherfuckers in like 1604. I'm kidding. It was like the 1800s. Probably. I don't actually know when we first invented guns, because it doesn't. I know historians will say it matters. It doesn't matter. So I really have no clue when that happened. Because like, what does it matter for me at all to know that information? It's kind of how I felt when we were learning, oh, 1776 is when, you know, we won, or is when all this other stuff had, when we got our independence. Okay, but like, what does that change for me? I'm not gonna. So if I have a time machine, I can go back in time to the exact date to stop it. Like, only I could stop the US from being created. It's my time. Plus 20%. I mean, on the last wave, you just take this because I'm not going to get any of the downsides and I only get upsides. Pretty hard to say no to that one. An extra cursed treasure map. Why not? After all, why not? Why shouldn't I? 10% attack speed increases. I mean, I'll just take the 10% attack speed. Sure. This would have been fucking awesome. Plus 2 luck for every 1% crit chance you had. Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought it was the other way around. It's okay then. It's not bad. It's just like it doesn't strike my fancy. More lifesteal. Go wave 20. And just like that, let's beat the boss first. But I'm feeling pretty fucking good. Hold on. I have no damage. Wait, I'm not feeling good at all. Just gonna keep shooting at this guy. Dude, I need to stop one of them from existing in the way they are. Because if both of them are in their phase 1s, This is a nightmare rotation. This is hell. I'm in hell. We gotta run the fuck out of there. Okay. Good shit. Just stay. Whoa, whoa. Good. Get this guy. We have a red chest that we can grab whenever we need, if we need more max HP, but I don't think that we will. It's just that easy to win on this guy. Honestly, they used to make characters hard. So what we got for it was the Captain's Blade. It doesn't even, you know, it doesn't seem that good. I don't think I'll end up picking it up on any characters, but hey, I mean, you know, I'm happy we have it. Actually, this character alone makes it really good. So we need naval weapons. You got anything naval? You mean Captain Sword? What the fuck did I say? Yeah, probably I mean Captain Sword. What did I say? Captain's Blade? Either way, we unlocked the thing. You said Captain's Blade. Okay, look, a blade is a sword in many ways. Now this one scales with attack speed anyways. Do I think I want to keep this one permanently? No, but still, it's something. What are we going to look for? What was that one weapon that I used on... Well, I don't think anybody would remember it because I don't remember it. But there was a weapon I used on like a naval guy who was all about other things. Who's all about... I can't remember what the first character I played did. Did I just lose range at the end of the wave? For what potential reason? Not really. A Pocket Life has a blade, but it isn't a sword. Well, yeah, but like... You know, in the context of this game, they're basically the same thing. +2 curse, -10 range at the end of a wave, -5 XP gain at the end of a wave. For what reason could you even have these downsides potentially? I'm not saying they're completely unwarranted. I just don't think I get it yet. All right. Now we've got decent crit chance. Should have locked the glasses because honestly, we need more range if we're going to be losing range at the end of everything. How do we make this character work? It's going to be trial and error just like it was with everything else. But I think that we'll be fine just because curse is really strong. So I think that since leveling up equals curse and curse is very good, you can kind of understand how I'm reasoning that we'll probably be fine. Wait, so what's this character's gimmick? A lot of curse-based shenanigans. So weapons deal more damage based off of curse. You start with a cursed fish hook and +1 curse when I level up, but at the end of a wave, I lose range and I lose XP. Which, those are rough ones to lose. I thought range didn't matter. It turns out I'm completely wrong. Buying that has only reset our range to neutral, but now we might be able to get a Thieves. Except the losing stats. Yeah, but the thing is with curse, since I'm gaining curse on level up, I'm also scaling all of my weapons flat damage on level up, and curse normally feeds into more curse. So then items in the shop will start giving themselves more curse, which then feeds into my damage loop. So the minus XP gain part doesn't matter. The minus range is actually, in my opinion, the more brutal part between both of them, which we'll see if that continues to hold true. Hey, don't curse. That's right. I'm sorry. My mom taught me it wasn't nice. She said that if I keep swearing, I'm not allowed to come back to another sleepover because you are a bad influence on me. And that I'm saying words that aren't in the Bible now, so... Lock all of these and give me a boxing glove. Now, why didn't I buy them now? I kind of liked all of those enough to try and get them cursed. Because then their cursed variants will just give us better stats. And in theory, it's a 20% chance, I think. I don't exactly remember what the fish hook is, but if I have 3 items cursed, surely one of them will get the curse bonus. Surely one of them. Just gonna take all of my HP and damage really quickly. Just seemed like a cool idea, and it was. Whoa, man. Good shit. Just give me something here. Okay. You know, she's never said hit it from the back till I Tom her Jerry. Is that when she does like the Tom and Jerry scream? I was gonna try and do it, but like, I mean, why bother when I can't be him? You know what I mean? Hey, pretty good. Only -1 harvesting because of that. That's actually huge. And then a cursed thieves dagger. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's going to combine with one of the non-cursed ones anyway, so we'll do that. So now you are an 88% chance to get a material when killing something, and your crit chance is already at 40% because we have so many precise weapons with us, right? Yeah, plus 15% crit chance. Love to see that. So now our econ should go crazy. Yeah, it would be, I'll practice off stream trying to get that Tom and Jerry scream down, because like it does have a lot of comedic value. Guys, weirdly dark facts about, sorry, I'm trying to come up with a good Watch Mojo script. Weirdly dark facts about Tom and Jerry. The original actor who did the scream for Tom's iconic scream is now dead. What do you guys think? Does that one like make you, do you get heebies or jeebies when I said that? So every time you hear that scream, that's the screams of a dead man. Pretty good. I think that we could ship that one, because I'm sure at this point Watch Mojo just doing AI generated slop anyways. So whatever I'm doing was probably better. We need a little bit of harvesting. Okay, I'll take it for my level up. I'm not proud of it, but sure. 10 facts about Tom and Jerry that'll flick your bean. Yeah, I like that. I think that's really good. No. If they market that, I think that they're really back in business. I know that everybody was worried that Watch Mojo was going to go out of business. Don't worry, guys. We've saved them. Roll me again. What else are we looking for? Not that. Well, honestly, if it becomes cursed, its downside no longer matters. So I'll take it. I think that this is unfortunately how you have to play this character, which is just keep locking, keep getting your curse up, get your curse up, just run through the waves easily. Make sure that you keep your range somewhat positive, because otherwise, you know, you're gonna fucking die easily. Luckily, I've kept my range positive and I'm still gonna die easily, so that tells you pretty much where I'm at on this run. No, we're doing okay. We have enough HP regen and lifesteal for us to survive. It just doesn't always feel the best. But as long as I stay smart, which I'm very known for doing, if I remember correct, we should be fine. Good thing I walked directly into that enemy to make sure I could still bleed. Great news, I could. We did get the extra curse there. What's the best character in this game? I mean, honestly, I feel like a lot of it is playstyle preference. 13% damage, another cursed dagger up. You were the only one that I really wanted to go cursed, so of course you were the only one that didn't get cursed. Why is my max HP so low? Do I lose max HP on leveling up? No. What the fuck is taking away all of my max HP? I know I had more than this. You can't fool me on this. I know I did. Why is my attack speed also in the negative? What the fuck is happening? Oh, because I've taken one attack speed augmenting item and it's been negative. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. Yeah, but like, what's a character that's really good and you easily win with? I would say, I don't know. There's a lot that are really easy. But Ranger is probably, in my opinion, the easiest, because he turns range into damage and it's very easy to overload on range. Now, his downside is he's frail, but that's not really much of a downside when you also get a fuck ton of dodge. So I think Ranger is really easy. The only thing that might happen with him is there's a good chance you die on like wave 5. But so long as you make it past the first like 2-3 waves, he's so easy. There's another one who I think is very easy, even though he seemed like he'd be very hard, and it's Pacifist. Because Pacifist is, you don't really deal damage at all. And at the end of wave, every enemy that's on screen turns into materials for you. He's very easy to play, but not necessarily very fun to play. But the reason he's very easy, even though it sounds hard, is because you just go full knockback and push enemies away 24/7. And then when they're not allowed to play the game, it turns out it's pretty easy to win. Is it the most fun way to play? I would wager that it is not. But like, still, we'll buy both of these and then start our next wave. I'm feeling decently strong. Would feel a lot better with more HP, but you know, to each their own, I suppose. And we'll just stay at 21 HP. It's fine. As long as I never get hit, 21 HP is more than enough. 21 HP is enough for me to almost get hit once, which is, whoa, never mind. It's more than enough. What's my armor at? 0. Okay, that explains a lot. I was like, that hit hurt way more than it was supposed to. I mean, really, HP does not matter as much as armor, realistically, because armor gives you way more effective HP than HP will ever. But you know, I'd say another one is, I think it's like Entrepreneur. He scales, you start with piggy banks and you scale damage plus just get like a fuck ton of materials, and turning your materials into damage means you have a very easy outlet to easily damage cap yourself, basically, which is very strong. And we don't have the most survivability, but I'm still going to take it because I want it. Now, our range is in the negative, but that's fine by me because I'd rather take some more max HP and feel safer. We're going to combine both of you, get this one, buy a Thieves' Dagger that will then combine into a purple cursed one, lock a fish hook, and roll. And then lock one of these. And then we should be good. So long as I don't die within the first 2 seconds, we're all good. First 2 seconds have passed and I'm not dead, so I'm feeling pretty strong. Is this a horde wave or is it just gonna be a bunch of these guys? I love when it's a bunch of these weak guys because I just feel like it's free money. And you don't get to see that very often. All right, good shit, good shit. Lock up fish hook, aka my stage name. It does go crazy hard, especially for the era of the mid 2010s when everybody was like, that would be a sick indie band name. But it's just like any combination of words. In their credit though, it's not like they were saying that for no reason. That was legit every indie band name. Son of a bitch, why did I double back down? Because I thought he would overshoot me. Okay, this character's still easy. Oh, but you lost. Yeah, well, you know, I still think that it's very easy. I just misplayed there. What did we miss out on? I think that from early level, okay, so the rough part is that you're not getting any early game level up free stats, which help a lot of the other characters kind of propel themselves forward to be way stronger. Not to mention it's where a lot of characters get their HP scaling. I'm just gonna take the range. We'll lock this one. Lock this one. Roll me. Roll me. Lock this one and this one, and then we'll go to the next wave. We're seeing how many of these turn into cursed because I like them enough, and wave 2, 1 claw should still be plenty. It's wave 2. If 1 claw wasn't enough here, strike me down. Okay, strike me down. Hold on. Wait, they are. They took me seriously. #1 mistake of online. Dude, I was literally trolling. Nah, we're chilling. We didn't get to kill the tree, but that's fine. The lore actually would be proud of me for not killing the tree, so I'll take my little thing. Wave 2 electric boogaloo. Oh my god, these are disgustingly good. Love to see all those. Now, what are we doing for this one? We'll take you because you're still a precision one. Now, what do we want from here? Lock me. Lock me. Roll me. Lock, lock. Love to see those. Oh wait, you weren't cursed? I really thought you were. Why did I lock a rock? Because it fucking rhymed, man. Obviously, what other reason would I have? Never mind. Now that I've said it out loud, it all completely adds up in my mind. Okay, it's just that simple. Good shit. Honestly, I'm so locked in on the game now. I need a random ass topic to go on a tangent about. Dude, okay, actually, I do have one. Can we stop acting like artificial dyes are gonna kill everybody? Like, I'm so sick of it. It's the same thing has been going on with aspartame also, and like all the artificial sweeteners where people go, you can't have that, dude. The artificial sweetener will kill you. It'll fucking kill you. And then I'm like, oh, really? Wait, what's been proven bad about it? And they're like, oh, nothing has been proven yet, but you can just kind of fucking tell with these things. I can definitely tell 100% that that one's bad. Do you believe in the dead internet theory? I think at this point, it's not even just like a theory. It's been confirmed. But you know, like the yellow 6, oh man, yellow 6 is gonna kill us. No, it's not. I mean, it's blood red. Yeah. You wanna know what else is blood red? You ever crush up a strawberry? That shit can stain your clothes. Oh, well, yeah, but of course that one's occurring in nature, so of course that one's fine. Oh, okay. Well, then what the fuck, man? There's also other things that occur in nature that can permanently stain stuff insanely vivid colors. It's not like that's the end of the world, man. Now, don't get me wrong. Is it probably bad for you? Yeah, probably. But so is like everything, man. There's nothing that we've come together on and go, oh yeah, that one's actually realistically very good for you. It's insanely nice to get. We'll lock this one too. What do I do with these? And there's no reason to combine these. There's kind of a reason to sell you, but I'll hold on to it for now. Our HP regen's good enough. An apple. You know what? But obviously apples aren't healthy. That's the other thing, man. Hold on. Allow me to go on a little bit of a food rant here. Okay, so what the fuck are you supposed to do to survive as a person? And I know what you're thinking. Well, you eat. Yeah. Okay. So let's say I eat at home. I start to go cut food. What do I do to cut food? I put it on a cutting board. But what kind of cutting board are you using? Well, I can't use a glass one because if you use a glass one, it dulls your knives. So you can't use a glass one. Okay, fine. I'll use a plastic one. Well, you can't use a plastic one because obviously if you use a plastic one, there's going to be microplastics in it. Okay, fine. All reliable. I'll break out the wood cutting board. Well, obviously you can't use a wood cutting board because there's going to be mold that grows inside of it because it holds bacteria better. Oh, okay. So if I can't use any of those, then I guess maybe I just like won't cut anything. Maybe I'll just order out. Oh, you're going to order out? Oh, you're going to make somebody get in a car and drive you your food? Oh, wow. I guess you just don't care about the carbon emissions or the environment. No, man, I want to fucking eat. I want to fucking eat, man. So then I'm like, okay, I'll just have a pre-packaged food that I already have. Oh, we got to think about the sodium and the preservatives. There's nothing that you can't eat anymore. It's not allowed. Everything has 17 issues associated with it. Brother, just get a new wood cutting board every couple months. Oh, who's buying it? Who's buying me a new wood cutting board every couple months, though? I will happily do that, but like someone's got to pay for it. And it's not going to be the government. They've already taken away reduced price Medicare for people. So like, that's not going to happen. But anyway, so that's like my mini food rant because like I'm fucking tired of seeing people online talking about food and being like, by the way, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Hey man, maybe just let me live. Oh, if you cook the food while it's still in the plastic, by the way, you're gonna get microplastics within it. Well, why does it tell me to keep the film on it, man? What the fuck am I supposed to do? You're just telling me those instructions are wrong? You can afford a $20 cutting board every 3 months. Yeah, but okay, well, hold on. But then let's go down this one. Let's go down this pathway. You wanna know what happens if I say I just buy a new wooden cutting board every couple months? They go, wow, so you don't care about the environment? Think about the trees they're cutting down. And then I go, well, it's not really that many trees. And they go, you should still do your part. Meanwhile, a single corporation fucking outdoes my carbon emissions in half a second. In the time we've been having the conversation, I've been outdone 47 times to 1. But no, I'm the problem because I wanted to order DoorDash. Okay, man. You're literally straw manning. No, dude, this is what fucking happens online. You're correct that it's a straw man, but that's just kind of like the way that the online ecosystem has evolved. And the states have been taking pay cuts for the last 3 years. Okay, you don't have to say that out loud, man. I'm already so rat kind of broke. Look, man, fuck you. Just because you're right, you think you can say things? Just because you're correct about it? Yeah, it is true. I mean, that's what our glorious Elon Musk has been saying on Twitter, where he was talking about how it's great to be able to just kind of like import in workers who will work cheaper than the US ones. And then people were like, weren't you talking about US jobs? And he was like, oh, you fucking, wow, you know. And it's like, yeah, fucking obviously he doesn't care about you. He wants to get as much work done for as cheap as possible, you dumbasses. Of course he does. What, you think he was a businessman because he was a kind and nice person? Did you see the salute he did? He's a gamer, man. There's a very big difference between them. Okay, we're gonna live for a second. Hold on, locking in. There's a lot of cursed enemies spawning. Somebody's gone a little bit too deep off the cursed end, I would say. Woo. But now we're feeling good. All right. Good shit. I feel like I have no range right now. Our range is barely positive. That makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna recycle that because I still need my speed to be positive. One of these, that's why he thrifted the scarf. That and I'm eco-conscious, bastard. I'll have you know. I don't want to buy it yet. I want it to be like special. I want it to mean something when I buy it. I don't fuck with you, but you might be the one keeping me alive. You might be the very reason I live here today. You did 1100 last wave. Yeah, you're our goat. You're doing nothing right now, so I'm just honestly gonna sell you for another claw. Because the claw has been putting in work and I'd rather have it. Minusing another HP recovered from consumables does suck, but honestly, the upside was too good. A quarterstaff, we're not getting that. Straight up, I know my place in this world and it is not with that. Yeah, he really did lock in up there though. You gotta give him a little bit of credit there. But yeah, to go back to the dead internet theory thing, right? I feel like at this point, when people were initially saying it, I was like, yeah, I bet like 5% of the internet traffic is probably like automated or bots or something like that. I'm not gonna lie, going on Twitch makes me far more believe in the dead internet theory. And you might say that that's crazy, right? Because like, oh, look at all the streamers and how quick their chats move. But like, I see chats of 30,000 people moving at the same speed as somebody who has 1,000 people. And it doesn't make sense unless it's heavily botted traffic, which I get it. Bigger numbers look nicer. So like people bot traffic. And I'm not saying that those streamers are view botting. If anything, my crackpot theory is that a lot of it is also Twitch bots so that they look better for advertisers. That's what I actually do believe. Now, do I have any proof for this? No, and I never will, but like still. Naval, I don't fuck with it though, do I? Well, it does. Okay, hold on. Slows enemies in a radius around the projectile. Okay, what did you do last wave? 1800 damage. What did you do? Okay, you're out. You're in. Like the chat moves at 10% of the actual viewer count. No, I mean like, okay, yes. But I'm saying once you hit a certain point on Twitch, it starts to feel very weird how the chat is moving. Also, the harpoon gun's going crazy. I mean, it is cursed, so I guess that could help, but still. No, I'm not saying that I'm not saying there's no big streamers, right? Obviously there are, because it's people's number one. I think it is still the go-to one that shows you the likelihood that it's botted. Oh, shit. That's actually kind of sick. But even still, Twitch, yeah, it's not the best example of it. The number one example that the dead internet theory is alive and well is in the Twitter response section, because as much as we love to say the Facebook and Meta ones where they're talking about how, oh, yeah, we actually are adding botted people to respond to up your engagement. Dude, Twitter, they didn't add them. They just have 30,000 bots who are engagement baiting beneath them to try and make money off of the verification system. Also, am I crazy or are we stupid strong? We feel really good. 45 range. Look, the damage would be nice, but I need to keep my range positive. We got to get some damage up. Finally, you give me this. I've been waiting my whole life. I can't minus my range. Say over half the people on the internet aren't real. I think I'd agree with that, especially when you see some of the takes people get. That makes it even harder to believe that there could be a real person behind it, man. When someone says the most heinous thing you've ever heard, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you're not like actually real, right? You're not like actually somebody I'm walking the earth with, right? Like you don't actually exist, hopefully, for my sake. Why did I lock the Clockwork Wasp? You wouldn't understand. Even I would tell you, but honestly, you just wouldn't even fucking get it. The answer is I should not have. Well, it does give attack speed. There's a lot more bot accounts than human accounts. Well, yeah, because there's only so many people, but there's unlimited bots. Sure, there's 7 billion people, but you got to think, are 7 billion people on Twitter? No, half of the population can still be saved. Also, you know, with the 7 billion figure, how many of them are too old to even understand what's going on, and then how many of them are too young to be given a phone? The answer is 0 are too young to be given a phone. You just fucking pop that in a toddler's hand now, and that'll be their way of developing. Their only instance of person-to-person connection is looking through a phone screen at somebody who's talking to them over a YouTube video with bright flashing colors and over-edited commentary, completely filling their mind with nothing but fucking gunk and brain rot. And you might say like, oh, come on, that's overly negative. Look, I'm just saying that it was pretty good that there was a point in time where we forced like a group of people to look at children's entertainment content and approve it for them. Now we're kind of like, what do we need that shit for? I mean, obviously, okay, that still happens for the other ones. Like if you're actually publishing to cable TV or anything like that, yes, you still need to go through all the proper checks and balances. But if you're uploading to a YouTube video, all you do is check a little box that goes, yeah, this one's made for kids. That is not exactly what I would call a rigorous checking process. That's how you get the Elsa Gate content that was going around, man. I've heard that it's back, but like the thing is, I'm kind of at a point in my life where I don't know how much I care, because I don't have kids. I don't really plan on having kids. And then also at the same time, like, okay, it's really YouTube's problem more than it is mine. Even if I make a big stink about it, hey man, they should be the ones who are poisoning the minds of our youth. People should be mad at them. What am I gonna do? All I can do is upload more brain rot myself. Damn, bitch, this kid lists all this lies. So here's the thing. Specifically because I live in the United States of America, a lot of things would have to change very economically for me to want to have kids. That's the primary reason. I know you can give kids a good life without necessarily needing to be rich, right? It happens constantly. For me personally, I would want to give them better than I had. And I know for the position I'm in my life, there's no fucking shot I could give them better than what I had. Now, if that ever changes for any given reason, oh, it's got to do with more of an economy thing? Yeah. Because I think I would like to have kids. I think I'd like the companionship. And obviously, there's a recent parenting trend that I don't know if I necessarily agree with, which is treating your kid like they're your best friend. I think that you need to have the boundaries set up between them where you are their adult figure, at least for most of their life. Once they start to move out, that's when you can kind of transition more into that friendship kind of feeling. But I feel like it's very important to have those boundaries set up such that the kid learns, you know, a proper way to fucking act. Because if you're just like, yeah, you're my best friend, let's go smoke ketamine. Hey man, no. Obviously that's straw manning a bit far from, it's not necessarily that harmful, but still. I am one of your little friends, you weren't raised right. That's kind of where I'm at on it. Like, I understand there's obviously things that I think I would never do, such as I think we're at a point in our life now where most would agree that there's, oh, hold on, let me survive for a second. But you know, I'm not vehemently anti-kid like a lot of other, I was gonna say like a lot of other Redditors. Finally, the Thieves Dagger wants to be cursed. I'm going to sell this one and buy a minigun. You might say the minigun doesn't seem worthwhile. Since it scales at 35% of our curse, I actually think the minigun is going to perform. I'm down to descale a little bit of that and then lock this one. We can descale again afterwards. But you know, ultimately, it's just, if there was a vastly different economic situation, I think I would give having kids way more of a actual thought process. But the fact that I don't even know if I'll ever own my own house, at least not with how the housing market's going in the US right now. And maybe like the answer is you just look outside of the US and it's getting a little bit real. So, realistically, I guess what I'm saying is I would love, dude, what is my range at? Is it 54? Why are my melee weapons just deciding not to fire? Whenever you're ready, sweetheart. Oh shit. Hold on, hold on. I need more attack speed, huh? I definitely need more attack speed. Okay, start focusing attack speed, understood. That'll be our next goal at shop. Holy shit. We're chill, we're chill. It's just easy. I mean, it's just a simple little game. You're literally walking around as a little guy and he shoots for you. How could you even lose? But yeah, no, that's realistically where I'm at, is I would need a lot to change in my life situation for me to even start considering that. Okay, I'm not gonna take you. I'm gonna roll and we're gonna look for attack speed counts. Yeah, that's attack speed. I'll take it. Can't do minus attack speed. Minusing a range damage. Oh, you suck because I've got negative range damage. That probably, yeah, that probably would do it, huh? Oh, we can buy this one and upgrade to a purple one of those. Plus 10% attack speed. Minusing knockback, I don't really care about. This should still feel pretty good for this horde round. We'll see how we're feeling. So easy to rag on Redditors, man. They do it to themselves because they all talk like it's a Shakespearean play. Somebody will post something like, yeah, my husband accidentally added too many spices to our dinner and now it's a little bit ruined. And then he got mad at me for crying because he was like, we can still fix it. And it's like they're posting it on r/am I the asshole. And then the top comment is, he ought to be ashamed. No man doth treat a woman like that. Not when I am around. Divorce may be the only option going forward. I hate to be the one to break this to you. However, madame, you may need to consider going back to dating. I know dating apps can be scary. It's like, brother, it's not that serious, man. He added too much salt to chili. They both got a little bit tilted and pressed, walked away. They're resetting emotionally, and then they're gonna go back and talk it out healthy. Probably. In other words, shit happens sometimes, man. And they're like, this is it. I can feel the straw that breaks the camel's back. 'Tis this one. 'Tis not but this one. Divorce him and date me. You have to, please. You don't even realize Redditors do it to themselves. I know, man. It's the, I mean, look, yes to rag on them. It's the funniest shit. I was gonna say not to rag on them, and then I thought about it. I was like, nah, man, fuck yeah. Additionally, weapons scale with engineering. I don't care. Another fish hook, dude. I watch that show all the time on Disney Channel. I'm the only person who's watched fish hooks. You know what's crazy about that show is there was a fish in it named Oscar. You wanna know who voiced Oscar? Fucking Justin Roiland, way before Rick and Morty. Way before. Was Justin Roiland clear to that shit in a court of law? I can't remember. All I know is he's definitely not on the show anymore. But like, here's the thing. I've talked about it before. Rick and Morty, it was the fan base that killed it. All right, it was not the show. That, like, the show could have stayed good. Pickle Rick, yeah, it was. Admittedly, looking back, sure, it was cringe. But like, the really cringe part was the reaction from the fan base when Pickle Rick was going on. It was not Pickle Rick himself. He died for sins that were not his fault, in my opinion. He took the fall for what was the fault of man, which is fucked up because he was not but a pickle, if I remember right. My memory on it's a little bit fuzzy, but I believe that he turned himself into a pickle. You can correct me on this if I'm wrong. Oh, we love to see that. That's fantastic for us. Another one, love to see it. Roll these, no. Roll these. A thieves dagger at the red rarity is quite tantalizing, I must say. Sorry, I'm on my Redditor. You did nothing. You're doing okay. Actually, you're performing. Yeah, you're kind of performing. You could really use an upgrade. You suck ass. All you're giving me is +2 armor, which is, it was really good. We're at the point now where I don't feel like it's as good. We'll take this one. Roll me. I can't do that. We'll take this one because we do scale with elemental damage. Reach 10 elemental damage and get 3 structures at the same time. Fucking, hey, if you say so, man. That's an achievement, baby. Ooh, getting a pearl upgraded will go crazy. We'll just lock all of these and see what we get. I mean, it's a bit of a weird playstyle. The fishhook playstyle does make it a smidge odd, but overall, the damage is just there. And then the more of them we turn into cursed items, the more we get damage. And the more we get damage, you can understand how this kind of scales on its own. How it's this self-sustaining machine. Yo, also real quick, just like this is not made to deeply incite political feelings within you. Look up what Donald Trump's wife was wearing to the inauguration and tell me that she did not copy that shit from Oppenheimer. The hat and everything, brother, she looks like she just got done building the nuclear weapons. I was honestly taken aback. At first, people were like, she's kind of dressed like it's a different century. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then I looked at her, I was like, she is straight up, I've seen this before. I watched this on the plane to Japan, which also I've talked about. That was not really the best idea, tastefully, to watch a movie about the development of the atomic bombs that were then dropped on Japan on a plane ride to Japan. That one I'll take a little bit of credit on. I probably should not have done that. Arguably a smidge tone deaf, I would say. A smidge. Yeah, you're out and you're in. Hold on, what is 2020 rivalry? What the hell? What is that emote? Sorry, I've just never seen it before. Psst. Yeah, that's me. What's good? Is it rival time? Yeah. No, after this run, I'm playing. Don't worry. After this run, I'm hopping on. Why? Is everybody else already calling for me? Are they already in the Discord screaming out my name on their hands and knees? If so, I understand. Oh, I meant Derek. Wow, fuck you too, asshole. I understand where you're coming from. Damn. Wow. Unmodded. You're losing your privileges. Honestly, you don't deserve to be a mod. I'll have you know, one day, when I'm big enough to be my own boss, you'll be lucky to work for me. Bro is not on the team. I am. They just don't know. They don't know, man. Look, it's fine. Dude, honestly, I have to give even more credit to Derek's ability to play Adam Warlock, because I wasn't even thinking about it. You're playing on like 100 ping, because you're playing on NA servers from Europe. The European gamers are just built different, man. NA is so easy compared to Europe. Derek is so good on Adam. Okay, I already glazed him. You don't have to. Hey, quit it. You mandatory glaze me. Glaze me for a little bit. I understand that he's so good. Me. Just a smidge of glaze. Come on. It's all I ask. Your scarf makes you look cozy. That's not that's a you fucking cop-out answer. That's having to say something nice about someone else on the first day of class. You don't have anything nice to say about me as a person. The rat is very cute. I'm glazing you. You're glazing my appearance, not my character of playing the video game, which is what I wanted glaze upon. By the way, am I crazy or do we have no damage now? What has happened to us? We used to be something, man. Now we're falling apart. Woo. All right, just gonna keep dodging. Just gonna lock in and win this run really quickly. I mean, honestly, it's the easiest run of all time. Look, he's a wave 18 boss. I'm not gonna take it too seriously whether we can or cannot kill him, right? Like, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm Metal Gear ... surviving. Thank you, thank you. Yep, my favorite Metal Gear game. What can I say? I think back about that game and honestly. Whoa. That shit hurt. Damn. I felt like a chunk of my skull fall out with that one. Oh my God, dude, oh no, my gray matter is on the floor. Oh dear Lord. That was a clean decapitation. Once I get myself a PS5, I'm instantly hopping on Rivals. It's such a fun game. Yo, you know, the bazaar is very cool. Hold on. They're already screaming out my name in the Discord. They need me. They need me. They need someone to carry them. And Salted Slices is just that guy. I mean, you know. Yeah, I've been told I know things. Bazaar is so cool, man. Don't worry. Thursday night, I'm doing my Bazaar stream. Well, Thursday after work. So, like, night for me. I consider everything after work night. But the cool thing about it is I am not going to be hopping on for any Rivals or anything with anybody else Thursday night. So I'm going to probably go for a while on Bazaar so I can get my full Bazaar kick in. So don't worry. Yo, Bazaar needs will be fed. He loves me. What can I say? All I ask is a positive review on Yelp for the stream. It's all I ask. All right, all right. Now, when I appear like this before you, perhaps, you know where this is going. We've been here before. I think you know where this is going. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Had a great time streaming. I just shit and piss myself. I'm sure that they sell adult diapers in your size. Well, at least I hope. I mean, for your sake, I hope. But no, thank you guys so much for coming out. I had a great time streaming. I do love Brotato. Brotato will probably be making a mainstay until we complete everybody on Danger 5. Which, as you can see, is going to take me quite some time because I'm very rusty and out of practice. You might want to start on the lower dangers. Yeah, well, guess what? Weenie Hut Juniors might be down the street. I'm staying here. I'm a man. Sorry, honestly, there is something about just talking while not having a gameplay going that really does percolate the soul a bit more. But the issue is I don't have any like background music to do just chatting streams. And also, like, I feel like there's nothing to do on a just chatting stream, right? Once I run out of topics, what do? Do I just go, so anybody think about any Pokemon they'd like to have intercourse with recently? And we just open up the smash or pass dialogue? I don't really know where you'd go from there. Why are you just rambling? Because we're 2 minutes off being a 3-hour stream, so I can say I went for 3 hours tonight. So it's called killing time. I wouldn't expect you to understand. But no, there is actually something that is just kind of relaxing about it. I do think that me not having any sort of background audio or anything like that makes it feel like a liminal space. Like you're kind of trapped in here with me. Like it's just about to be like, hey, you got any games on your phone? Or like, hey man, can't help but notice you got a Twitch Prime that you haven't used yet. You want to, right below the stream, right down there is the subscribe button, man. If you could just like smack that thing, that would really mean a lot to me. If you could just smack that thing. Let's shrink down a little bit. I know. Too large? I mean, what can I say? I've been told that never before. So. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much for coming out. I did have a lot of fun streaming. I mean, there's definitely going to be more Brotato until we're done everything on all of the new DLC stuff. Probably going to do Rivals tomorrow. I'll be messaging Derp about it because it's more fun to talk with people when you play the game, as it turns out. Turns out a team-based game playing at solo queue is akin to grating my balls using a cheese grater, and I would rather not do that. Granted, the one ranked game I played at the start of stream where I carried on Doctor Strange did make me feel some kind of way. It did make me realize, dude, I should just play more ranked because, like, bronze is way too easy. I honestly don't deserve to be in bronze. And everyone goes, oh, well, you don't, no one thinks they deserve the rank they're in. Yeah, but, like, I've played 6 ranked games. That's the total number I've played, and I've gone from bronze 3 to bronze 1, so I'm pretty sure that I don't belong in bronze. But yeah, no. All right, now that it's past the 3-hour mark, we end. See you guys. Oh, let me check if there's anyone to raid. I guess that's like a thing streamers do. Hold on. Raid channel. Following. No one that I actually know. All right. See you guys.